What's going on, family? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Free consultation, free consultation. I hope y'all. I hope y'all was able to see that last live I did. Okay, I really hope y'all was able to see that last live I did. It was about 3 hours long. So if you had time to view it, we started at what time we start, y'all? Who was there? Who was there the whole live? Yeah, we started like at 2 o'clock. We ain't finished till about 5. No, we probably started like at 1:30. We ain't finished till 5. So yeah, this is basically a recap from that. To see how y'all doing. To see how y'all doing. Just a little recap. Just a little recap. Yeah, I went live. Was it two days ago? Saturday. I want to say Saturday night, late Saturday night. You know, most people were drunk and high, and clubbing and stuff like that. So. Hold on right quick, family. All right, so yeah, so it was Saturday night. We started at what 2 a.m. We probably started later than that. We started like at 2:30 a.m. We didn't get done to about 5 a.m. Okay, so we went over the Federal Reserve Act, Section 16. We went over Federal Reserve Act, Section 29. Okay, we was able to see civil penalties. We was able to see notes issued, why applications are bills of exchange. All right, so yeah, we went over all that, y'all. We went over everything that we went over. Not one time did we see anything about a credit score. All right, not one time did we see anything about having to pay. We seen words like performance. The only time we seen the word pay is when it was in front of the banks have to pay interest. You see what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to really understand that live was really dropping a lot of beans, y'all. Probably more info than a lot of paid products you've probably purchased from somebody else. Okay, so you definitely need to be watching that, y'all. You definitely, again, that's the video. It's my last live before this one. Okay. All right, so that was last live from this one. Again, it's like 3 hours long. 3 hours long. Okay, so nobody got no excuses for hopping into my inbox, asking me a billion damn questions. Okay, nobody needs to be in my inbox asking a billion questions. All right, if I looked at your DMs and I didn't respond, it was on purpose. Okay, all right, it's because y'all getting a little too comfortable asking question after question after question. You think I don't know if I'm not saying y'all trying to be slick, but I don't even think y'all understand when you'll ask a question, I'll answer it, all right, and then next day will come and you think we still continue that conversation like, oh yeah, brother, and with the 40 and with the 2848, I just seen with the 56 I was supposed to like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, yo, I literally look at y'all DMs and be like, yo, come on, man. Because at this point, I'm regurgitating. I'm keep saying, you got to book a one-on-one. Y'all be like, oh, yeah, my bad, brother. Your time is valuable. My bad. And then y'all come back, hey, bro, I just had a quick question. I'm like, if you ask a quick question every day for 5 days straight, okay, you literally just piece together what you need to piece together. You see what I'm saying? You receive something from that. Okay, what did I receive from that? I'm supposed to just be a good Samaritan. I'm supposed to be prostituting for free. I'm supposed to be out on this corner for free. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I be like, as soon as I open the mail, I'm like, didn't I just tell them they gotta sign up for? Oh, y'all think we friends? Okay, Okay, I can show you better. I can tell you. Okay. Let me make sure they see that I open this DM. Let the shit bubble, think it's bubbling, and then get off of there, okay? Because I'm not responding. You know what I'm saying? That shit be aggravating. And y'all say the same thing. Oh, I know your time is valuable. No, you don't. You only care about your time. You only care about your situation. You don't give a damn about what I got going on. Y'all don't even ask, hey brother, are you busy? You know what I'm saying? At least ask. Y'all just jump right into the question. First, you start off with a long paragraph on how powerful this information is, which I love. I receive all the flowers, but it's like after you give the flowers, I want to, because the paragraphs be about this damn long, and after I get tired, it's like all of them be the same. It's like once I get about right here the paragraph, it's like that's when the question come. That's when, hey, I just had a quick question. Now, I'm going to the dealership and I'm just da 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 da, and it's like everything that all the praise that they just gave at the top of the paragraph, all that shit just go out the window, because it's like now it's like, okay, you just did that for like. And I don't know if people doing it. I don't know if y'all notice y'all be doing that. Like, I don't know if y'all know y'all be doing that. Okay. That's why I'm addressing it, like I say on this live. But, like, what are y'all going to do when I'm not answering my DMs anymore? Like, what are y'all going to do when I pass my social media to somebody else? And the only time I'm going to get on here is to drop lives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Because a lot of y'all done got real comfortable just DM, hey, bro, I just had a quick question. Hey, bro, and then when I don't answer, it's like, these guys just leave us out here. I've been trying to get in contact with you. Book a one-on-one. Book a one-on-one. Because if you ain't booking a one-on-one, I don't see what you're talking about. Especially if you have an emergency, you see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't work like, that's not how I move. You know what I'm saying? You could be telling me, hey, I got a 24-hour notice on my door. What do I do, brother? I'm like, hey, I got a class for you, okay? Or you can book a one-on-one. Why did you wait till you received a letter on your door to reach out to me? I'm going to tell you two things. I'm going to say, hey, either gather the money to pay these people what they're asking for so you can remain another 30 days, okay? Or you need to start on my page, start off at the bottom, work your way up to the top, all right? You need to be reading the exact eviction papers that they're sending you, all right? Because they're literally telling you, hey, you have 7 to 10 business days to tell us why you shouldn't be evicted. All right, it's right there on the for anybody that's receiving eviction papers, just read the eviction. Literally, read it. Especially if your eviction just started. Oh man, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time, but don't think you telling me I got 10 kids. Please, brother, please help. Like yo, it's not that game. This is not that game, y'all. This is not that game, okay? All right, this is not that game. All right, you had the same opportunity as us all. And if you just learned about this, you definitely don't need to be trying to utilize this. You see what I'm saying? You definitely shouldn't be trying this if you just learned this. Some of y'all just learned this. Like, oh my gosh, I'm about to, well, let me try to. Yeah. Yo, it ain't going to happen that fast. I'm sorry to break it to you. I wish it could, but it ain't going to happen that fast. I don't give out templates, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like templates work. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like templates work at all, to be honest with you. I feel like a person needs to understand what their role is inside of a case, what their role is inside of an account. They need to know their role just when it comes to the bill, period. All right, because at the end of the day, all accounts are the same, especially if you've been following me. You definitely shouldn't be hopping in my inbox on no emergency shit if you've been following me, because I literally been breaking down what you can go read for yourself and what you can use for your situation. All right, I did that Saturday class for a reason. All right, I did that Saturday class for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I did that Saturday class for a reason. Just so a person can understand the basics of things, okay? So meaning if you facing eviction, if you facing getting your lights cut off, you facing repo, All right, I would highly advise that you go look at my previous live that I did. It's 3 hours long. It's a whole damn course, to be real with you. To be honest with you, it's a whole damn course. All right, but tonight we're gonna be doing Q&As. Okay, I don't normally do Q&As on Insta. I don't never format it like a, you know what I'm saying, real Q&A. But tonight we're gonna do a free consultation. All right, so we can bring somebody up on camera. Okay, we can bring somebody up on camera. I don't never do that either. But I don't know why. I don't know why. But for anybody that's a beginner, hell, even if you advanced, because I feel like most advanced people that ain't got no remedy, a lot of them ain't as advanced as they like to believe because they have so much different information. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just like I said in my last live, you can't just be having a whole bunch of different parts to your vessel that you're trying to build. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't. It's like you don't want to get a BMW part, a Ford part, a Mercedes part, and then you trying to put it on something that you know what I'm saying? That shit doesn't go. Meaning, different processes don't go together. You can't just go to different folks and just listen to them and they all talking about the same thing, just in a different way. And you think you can just cram everything together. That's some kid shit. That's like a kid trying to force a square between a damn triangle. You're gonna be like, kid, what the fuck are you doing, little boy? It don't go like that. You know, squares don't go into triangles. You gotta find what fits. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be smashing shit all together. You gotta know what fits, what goes with this process, what doesn't go with this process. All right, a lot of folks asking me about status correction, y'all. None of that shit has to do with bills, y'all. It don't matter what your status is. Okay, you still gotta know what to do with the bill. It don't matter what your status is. Your status can be alien. Your status can be invisible man or invisible woman. Okay, you're still going to receive bills if you're doing business on behalf of your invisible man or invisible woman or your status. Just ask anybody. For y'all that's trying to correct your status, right? All right, think about the status that you're trying to become. All right, find the person that you know that already has that status. All right, then you're going to ask them, how do you pay your bills? Okay, so you can see just because they have that status has nothing to do with nothing. Okay, most people try to correct their status so they can be tax exempt when whole time taxes are owed to the taxpayer. Okay, you trying to be tax exempt, that ain't got nothing to do with your damn phone bill. That has nothing to do with you when you go get a vehicle. I'm not telling y'all not to do status correction. I'm just saying, know why you doing it. A lot of y'all just hopping in boats. You don't even know where the boat is taking you. You just like, oh, that boat look good. They talking about some good stuff in that boat. You hop your ass in that boat. Now you down the whole river. You don't know where you at. You lost. All you can tell people is, yeah, I corrected my status, but you don't know what the hell to do with them documents. How many of y'all have trust set up? You don't know what to damn do with your damn trust. That's a lot of dams, but you don't know what the damn do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of info. It's a lot of info, meaning you don't just grab as much info as possible. You got to be strategic. You got to have direction. You got to have, you just gotta be aligned. You see what I'm saying? You can't just be all over the place, man. You can't be listening to me, then going to listen to that person, then going to listen to that person, and then be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to send it off. It's so many people that sends me pictures of their bills, and then I look at our thread, and I can tell that they didn't come to me for the bill. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck. So I'm seeing all these UCCs all over the goddamn bill. Not saying it don't work, but that's not the way. You see what I'm saying? That's not the way I teach. So when I'm seeing this, I'm like, yo, go back to whoever told you to put that. Why do y'all bring a process that y'all already done started with somebody else and thinking this? Because I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, you gotta start all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you sent. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, well, I sent an affidavit. Okay, well, what happened after you sent your affidavit? What did you do? Well, they haven't responded. Okay, what did you do when they didn't respond? Oh, that's where I'm stuck in. Oh, well, you should have never started. You should have never started. Okay? You should have never started. That comes from hopping in the boat and just riding the wave. You don't know where the stream going. You don't know where this boat taking you. You ain't even paddling yourself. You letting others paddle your boats. You letting strangers paddle your boat. And these paddlers is getting a pretty penny when you can be paddling yourself. So, not telling y'all, not telling nobody to not change their status, okay? But none of that shit matters if you don't know contracting. None of that shit matters. A lot of y'all running away from having to file tax. Not saying not saying file your tax. Now I'm just saying a lot of y'all running from the tax game. All this, I want to be tax exempt. I want to be tax exempt. Oh, I don't pay any taxes. Well, if you ain't assessing any taxes, because you're not supposed to pay taxes anyway, okay? You're supposed to accept the tax and transfer it. It's a remittance process, literally. Have anybody ever got a tax bill and they were in red and when it says remit here? Anybody? Anybody? I was a little lost, Queen. I can't remember the last time I talked about the 1099 OID. So what? And I definitely never said to put nothing on the back. So I don't know what you listening to, Goddess. You're gonna have to explain to me what. I never said write nothing on the OID. That ain't even for you. That's for the bank. You see what I'm saying? You got to go watch my last live, but I hope you're not trying to feel Queen. Put that shit down, okay? Put that shit down. For all y'all that's trying to file 1099s, y'all, listen. Put that shit down, okay? Come back to it when you know what's going on. Nobody should ever ask y'all. A lot of folks ask me questions like, "How do I feel about the 1099?" Okay, 1099A. It's self-explanatory when you understand what's going on. All right, it's self-explanatory when you understand what's going on. A lot of y'all don't know what's going on. You're just sending things in, thinking that it just goes through just by submitting the 1099. A lot of y'all are going to get locked up. Okay, we're going to have the band playing for you. We're going to pull out the violins, because a lot of y'all is literally y'all on y'all way to jail. Okay, a lot of y'all trying to say shit like, "Well, I'm only trying to do this so I can get me." Well, it don't matter what you trying to get. You about to be in jail. About to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? You about to be in jail. Put that 1040V to the side. Put that 1040 to the side. If you ask me what goes on the back, it's like asking me what goes on the front. Put that shit to the side, okay? Because you can get a remedy without doing any of that. Okay, you can get a remedy without doing any of that. So if you are a person that is asking about 1099s, any tax forms, anything, all right, put that shit down. Okay, put that shit down. Put that shit down, okay? Put that shit down. And y'all trying to do something that's so above. Put it down. Okay. All right. So moving forward. All right. So again, there's an easy way to get remedy, people. There's an easier way to get remedy. Now, I know I was teaching the 1099 process. Okay. I know I was teaching 1099 process early 2021. Okay. I know I was. I know what I was teaching, so a lot of y'all probably got that, you know what I'm saying? But you remember, things go on, okay? Processes get more, you know what I'm saying, more, what's the word I'm looking for? Updated, you see what I'm saying? When you start figuring out, okay, I can go this route, it's easier. Okay, I know how to do the 1099 process. Okay, I know how to do it. Okay, I can teach it to you. All right, but the thing is, a lot of folks is not equipped to understand what's going on. Yet a lot of folks just gonna run and do this. So I understood I had a responsibility. I said I'd rather not even teach that shit and just teach, you know what I'm saying, how to enforce these acts. You see what I'm saying? Because again, you can bring the IRS in all day. The IRS is supposed to be doing business for you, which they do. But if you do it wrong, okay, when you do it wrong, okay, it's gonna come back. Okay, they're gonna be checking you. They're gonna be asking you, okay, hey, you just sent this in, and the interest numbers you came up with makes no fucking sense. Like, how did you come up with this number? All right, a lot of y'all saying, well, I just thought I thought you said they do fractional banking and they flip it 10 times. I thought you said they flip it 10 times. So my thing is, did you see any transcript where they flipped it 10 times? Or are you just going off what people are telling you? I had a dude who literally said, oh, I thought you said they flipped it 10 times, so I just did my card note times 10. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'll be like, brother, did you see that number anywhere? Like, did you see that number like anywhere? Like, so let me get this straight. You came up with that number yourself. You don't really know how to do any of this, okay? And you sent this in to the IRS. So let me ask you something. What are you going to do when they respond back to you? Because they are going to respond back to you. What are you going to do when they respond back to you and say, hey, can you please further explain this? You have 20 days. And you know, what do most people do that don't know what's going on? They run. They be like, oh, shit, I ain't going to say that. Remember, they told you got 20 days to explain what you've been doing. And a lot of y'all can't even explain that. You see what I'm saying? So you go run off and be like, oh, let me go find somebody to help me out. Remember, those 20 days is ticking. All right, those 20 days is ticking. You see what I'm saying? What do you think happens after that 20 days? It becomes suspicious after that. Because now they're looking at like, who the fuck is trying to tap into this account? And they're not even explaining what they're doing. Who the fuck was this? We need to find out who this is, okay? Because this could be some identity theft. Because remember, they're working for your taxpayer. So in their mind, they like, who the hell is trying to do this? And they're not explaining themselves because only the taxpayer's registered agent is supposed to be doing this paperwork, or anybody that's on behalf of the taxpayer. If anybody on behalf of the taxpayer, why are they scared? Why they can't just explain what they're trying to do? Because most people are minors, children, okay? We're dealing with grown-ass children, okay? Grown-ass children that you can't tell, you really can't say much to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be giving a fuck what I be saying. I mean, I probably be talking to dudes way bigger than me, 6, 8, 7 foot behemoths. Man, if they come to me with a crazy ass, I'm like, bro, put that shit down, man, before you get your ass locked up, man. Like, what? You about to get locked up, bro? Like, how did you what? You did, your car was 50,000, you did 50,000 10 times, but you don't have proof that they flipped it 10 times? Yo, we just be exaggerating when we be like, well, you know they be double dipping. You can't even prove the double dip. So how the hell you gonna prove them dipping 10 times? You can't even prove the double dip. Okay, so we need to focus on the first dip first before we even think about the double dip, third dip, fourth dip, fifth dip, baby, dip. Come on, y'all on y'all Luke shit. Y'all on y'all Uncle Luke shit. All right, so before you get to your third dip, your fourth dip, you gotta be able to prove the first dip. The first dip that they do with your security is the application, y'all. And we're not gonna go into that. All right, go ahead and look at the previous live before this one. All right, well, we break down the Federal Reserve, Section 16. We break down how the application is the collateral. All right, because you can get remedy that way. Force the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Start with the genesis. I didn't know that when I first started out. You see what I'm saying? I was doing taxes and shit, and I learned this. I'm like, oh snap, okay. Oh damn, bitch. Bet. Okay, and you can do the taxes after they assess the account. You see what I'm saying? Now they have taken their fiduciary roles, their trustee roles. Now they understand that what their duty is. Now they understand that they're working with somebody that's competent. Now after you get the account assessed, now you can go in there and request your OIDs. Now you can go in there, send your A's, send your C's. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how you kind of want to build it up. Less work for you, more work for them. You want to put the performance on them. But first, you got to do your performance. You got to do your performance. Your performance is on behalf of the taxpayer. That all caps name that's on the face of that bill. So you got to accept that, transfer it to your principal's account. You see what I'm saying? You do that by expressing. Just like when folks say you... in court, you can express your trust. You express your trust by basically letting them know, hey, this is a trust situation. How do we express things? Not by talking, hey, we express things through writing. All right, now, I mean, you can talk, but make sure you have it in writing, because documentation is always over conversation. Always remember that. Your documentation supersedes your conversation. A lot of y'all are on telephones talking when you're not supposed to be talking. When you're on the phone, that's like you should be, that's a robot, that's a call rep. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to send things in through written or typed documentation, so you can have a so you can have breadcrumbs. So with those breadcrumbs, you transfer them into your either it's gonna be a federal complaint or your state complaint. You see what I'm saying? So if you go on federal, you'll have a federal complaint. It's like literally, and you using your paper trail for your for all your exhibits, your discovery. What did you discover as you did your investigation? All right. What did you discover as you did your investigation? What happened? Who did it happen to? Who committed it? You see what I'm saying? All you're doing is telling the story. A lot of folks need to go watch some investigation. Need to sit down and watch some how investigators crack codes and or crack cases. You know what I'm saying? You got to go see how investigators build cases. All right, because you got to build a case. All right, you got to build a case. You got to build your case, and you do that by properly preparing, okay, to prevent a poor performance. Okay, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Okay. The 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Or you can say it on how I say it, proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. All right, because if you don't prepare properly, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have a poor performance. That's with anything. Imagine not training at all, and then you got there's a game the next day. You see what I'm saying? Like you going against folks that's been training, and you just hop your ass into the octagon, man. They about to whoop your ass to sleep. What? They about to beat the dog. What? About to beat the shit out you. You thought you could fight because you big, man. It's bro, whoop your ass. You better go train. Man, that's what a lot of folks is getting their ass whipped on. What? A lot of y'all getting y'all ass whipped. Y'all getting whipped. Shh. Corporations blatantly saying we're not doing this. Goodbye. Hanging up. and ain't doing nothing and got folks running, cussing. These motherfuckers done hung up on me. Y'all coming back to social media. Yeah, they're not playing fair. I see now I'm going to have to. Duh. Fucking duh. Y'all be saying shit you was supposed to be already thought you had to do. I just be listening. Well, I see that they're not playing fair, so I'm going to have to go ahead and build my case. Duh, Lucille. Duh, Lucy. The fuck you thought this was? Kumbaya moment? You paid somebody $1,000 for that affidavit, and you thought they was going to roll over and give a fuck about what you done paid for? Don't give a damn about none of that. I see I'm going to have to file a complaint with the... duh! What else you thought you was going to do? I'll be asking people. I done asked some of y'all. What did you think was going to happen after you sent it the first time? And a lot of y'all answer y'all first. Well, I really didn't know. I was just trying to see if they was going. It's like, oh, I'm just trying to see. Well, you need to go see your ass into some acts and go read, okay? You see what I'm saying? You need to go see your ass into these acts. Y'all trying to see shit you can't see. You're not tall enough. You weigh a 6 in girls. You ain't big enough. All right? You ain't tall enough. You ain't big enough. You ain't smart enough. All right? We need to have folks to be honest with the folks, okay? And I will be the ambassador. Okay? Straight up, I will be the ambassador. You are not big enough. You're not tall enough. You're not smart enough. Okay? That's why you don't have remedy. That's just what it is. It don't matter if you looking for the high road, the positive brothers. That's just what it is. You're not smart enough. They're outsmarting you. Okay? They're outsmarting you right now. You're getting beat. You're getting pummeled. The score is 40-0. You have not scored. Okay? That $1,000 that you got for that deletion, that was not a score. That was not a score. I'll say it again. That was not a score. Okay, that was like some refuel to get your ass back in the game. Like, you know, they gave that $1,000 so you can keep playing. You know what I'm saying? That was so you can keep going. A lot of y'all got that $1,000 and kick back and say, I got my money. Let me go use this money on the bill. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm glad I got out that group early. I was looking in my mind like, I don't give a fuck about no $1,000. I got $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no. What? I got that. You know, I had to really look at like, what do I really want? I don't want to pay the bill. I don't give a fuck about no $1,000. Fuck about no goddamn $1,000. And I understand that's a lot to somebody that doesn't have it. And I didn't always have it, okay? Didn't always have it. But once you know what's going on, okay, that $1,000 is nothing compared to what they owe you. They are happy to give you $1,000. They run it in their pocket. That's all they want. All they want is $1,000. Here you go. Thank you. We still got all your security. Thank you. You can have this $1,000. We'll take it off your fucking credit report. Okay. That doesn't matter anyway. That doesn't consist of anything anyway when you know what's going on. So yeah, we'll remove your student loans. Yeah. We'll remove your repo. And we'll remove those soft pulls also. Okay? Yeah, we'll delete motherfucking history. We'll delete evidence that we ran your shit. Yeah, we'll. Here you go. Here's your $1,000. I thought they was gonna sue us. Man, I like to put myself in like different shoes. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I'm able to like see things from a different perspective. Like I like to put myself in the CFO shoes that I'm sending my documents to. So when I send my documents, I'm looking at him like, okay, how would he read this? Or how would anybody in that department read this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, did I cover my bases? Did I give them instructions? Did I give them who I am and who I'm on behalf of? Did I direct this to a certain department? Okay. Did I tell them what to do? Did I give them a deadline? And did I give them a contact point to reach out to within that deadline? I'd be like, check. Yes, I did. All right, let's send it off. All right, because I done did all I had to do. All right, I done did all I had to do. So I also put myself in these credit agencies' shoes, right? So when that some folks sending dispute letters like, remove this now, it's ruining my credit score. I'm looking at them like, oh, damn. That's all they want? This is all you want? So let me get this straight. I ran your social for a car you got for that was $50,000. On your report, it's showing a positive number, but you want me to remove it and give you $1,000. Okay. Okay. The hell? Damn. That was easy. Y'all see how we're giving them, like, y'all, it's really comical when you really sit back. You know what I'm saying? I be having folks ready to fight me because I'm messing up their business. You know what I'm saying? And now you kind of see why society is the way it is. We're happy with losses. We paint losses to be wins. Okay, so that's why I say folks getting beat to sleep. It's 40-0. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 that you got was just a little bit of fuel. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you going, just to show you like, okay, this is just a little bit of what you can get. Folks happy with that bare minimum. Happy with it. So I would like to ask, for those that got that $1,000, right? What did you do with the money? What are you doing? All the time you going through trying to get $1,000 Imagine all the paperwork that you could have redirected that straight to the person that's sending you the bill. Instead of trying to fight with TransUnion. Trying to fight with Equifax. They are nobodies. They have assumed the role of helping consumers. Nobody asked them to set that business up. That's how there was no credit score before 1989. Y'all took that $1,000 and went to go pay a bill. That's what you did. I would have said, I don't want the $1,000. I want you to do what I asked you to do. I want you to apply my principal's balance to the account number. And I want you to do that every month. I don't want no funky ass $1,000. I want no funky ass goddamn $1,000. How come a lot of y'all building cases up? You give them how much you asking for, and then they stomp on your shit. You asking for $10,000, they say, nah, we'll settle with $500. And y'all like, oh well, I get it's a win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. I'm like, all right, well, if that's what you call a win, you ain't been around no winners. You know what I'm saying? Kodak got a bar in one of his songs. I forgot what song it was. He was like, I think it's called the Elite Division. I think the song called Elite Division. He was like, I hang around losers so I can remind them that they ain't winning. You see what I'm saying? Which was some powerful shit. I was like, oh, shit. So I went and put that shit on my Snapchat. I had folks saying, you just think you're just so much better than people. I said, God damn, I'm just saying what Kodak said. You know what I'm saying? This shit is right. I am hanging around losers, and I want to remind them that they ain't winning. That's what it is. And if I was losing, I want somebody to tell me, hey, brother, hey, you ain't winning, bro. That ain't it. You see, I want somebody to let me know, hey, bro, that ain't it. Y'all seen how Charlamagne the guy did Safari when he was freestyling? He was like, I'm immaculate and packling and stackling and dackling and stackling and mackling. Charlamagne was like, yo, yeah, that ain't it. You need folks like that. You need folks telling you, nah, that ain't it, bro. You need folks telling you like, damn, you still doing that? That ain't it, man. That ain't it. That ain't, cause nobody gonna tell y'all that shit. I'm trying to tell you. There's some folks on this live right now. There's some folks on this live right now. okay, has a service where they remove shit and they get people $1,000. Okay, and they don't know what they're doing. That's why I'm telling y'all, bring the fucking family over. Bring the whole, this is a family reunion. Bring all businesses over here so we can all get on the same page and understand what's going on. Again, I didn't create none of this shit. All right, I'm just letting you know. If that's what you settling in with, I'm here to let you know that ain't it. If that's what you selling in with, I'm here to let you know that ain't it. Okay, that is not it. That's not it. It's just not it. Okay, it's more to it. They knew folks was gonna fall for that. That's why they set that shit up. Oh, you get $1,000 per violation. And it's like folks just stop at that. Oh my gosh, I get $1,000 per violation. And I was the same when I first started out too. I'm like, what? $1,000? I'm about to go through this contract and find as many violators as I can. What? I'm about to what? I ain't even passed the finance charge. I already found 5 violations. That's $5,000. Okay, okay. I got my rent for the next 3 months. Okay, what else violation can I find? Okay, damn, I found 5 more. I done found 30 violations. This is $30,000. Okay, this easy. I done found. I'm about to send it to them. I'm about to have my $30,000. I'm good. You're telling everybody and shit. You send that off, and they like, bitch, sit down. Straight up. I got kids on here. This is straight up. That's what they got all that shit you sent them, all them circled violations you got. You see this, you see that. You sent it in high and mighty. You thinking you about to get paid because you about to use that money to take your man out, take your girl out, pay her bills. And then they looked at that shit and like, bitch, sit down. You ain't doing shit. We ain't give you no motherfucking what the fuck we look like. The hell we look like. You ain't sent us no power of attorney, no nothing. Sit your stupid ass down. Remember, I'm in their shoes right now. All right, I'm not calling y'all, but I'm just saying this is how I think when they get this shit and you don't get no response. They're like, the fuck, this bitch tripping. Like, what? We owe you? What, bitch? Sit down. The hell? And then folks be like, they haven't said anything. I'm going to get them for non-response. I'm going to get them for that. I'm going to sue them for that. I'm like, okay, well, have at it. Hey, brother, you got a class on with the court process. I say, oh, no. Talk that shit that you told Jeremy on the phone. You told Jeremy that you was gonna sue him for extortion. You told Jeremy that it was security fraud, that you're the creditor. Put all that shit together and go to the courthouse. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? You told them what you was gonna do. Go do it. That's like being at the club. You can't tell folks you about to go to the trunk. You got this Mac 11. You got this. You got that, and you don't go to the trunk. You can't do that. Okay? You're going to have to show us. Okay? Because you just might find out that we got one too. Okay? So it's like, that's how you got to look at it. They not scared of how high your voice going to get over that fucking phone. They don't give a damn what you done read, who class you done took. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about none of that. We were sending 50 affidavits in. Oh, they didn't respond to my first one. I'm going to get them for the first one. I'm going to go ahead and send them the second one. For what? If they didn't respond to the first shit you sent, what makes you think they're going to respond to the second shit? Oh, man, don't let me get on y'all that's sending. And I was doing this as well. If you are sending cease and desist, okay, if you are sending CDs, meaning cease and desist, I'm here to let you know you a long way from remedy. Okay? Long way. Let me just tell you, let me explain it. Because I know a lot of folks is teaching that cease and desist for a debt collector. I know. Okay. So, this is what it is. All right? This is what happened. So, I'm going to act like I'm the corporation. All right? And you going to act like you sending me cease and desist. Remember, I'm sending you bills that you thinking are debt instruments, okay? All right, let's go off of your mindset. Remember, you think it's a debt. All right, so remember, so you're looking at it like a debt collector. All right, remember. All right, remember, I'm not a debt collector. I'm sending you a positive balance. You even said yourself, this is a positive balance. I don't owe anything. Who the fuck said you owed anything? It just says that the balance is due. But who is the balance due to? Okay, let's explain it. All right, so remember, you thinking it's a debt instrument. I'm sending you what I owe you every month. Remember, I'm the corporation that's sending you a bill. I'm sending you a check every month. You turn around and say, hey, you're not supposed to be doing this. This is a debt collection. This is violation. Okay. This is a violation. Okay. And this is my cease and desist so you can stop sending me bills. Okay. So what did you just do there? What did you just do there? What is a cease and desist? Think about it. A cease and desist is stop talking to me. If you reach out to me again, that is a lawsuit. So if I'm the corporation and you send me a cease and desist, you know how happy I am? How many of y'all is on that phone saying, I'm not paying nothing. We are in dispute. I'm sending a cease and desist. So you just told them you're not paying. You just ended all communications. Guess what you're going to be hearing in the wee nights, through the wee nights and hours, okay? Through the wee time and night, okay? You're going to be hearing that beep, 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 beep. You might not hear it. You might not even hear it because you're so deep in sleep because you got to work in the morning, all right? You wake up, your car's gone. Because they didn't give a fuck about your cease and desist. All right, we don't got to communicate with you. We going to come get our property. All right? Thank you. Thanks for making it easy for you. You just sped up our process. You said you're not paying, and you just sent me a cease and desist. You don't know how to fight in court. So what you going to come do when I take your shit? Pussy, what you going to do? What you going to do, pussy? What you going to do? Bitch, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Send me another cease and desist. Send me another affidavit. Remember, you know what happened to the last dude that sent the affidavit. Y'all better go ask these people. And they being honest with you, they be like, oh, it didn't work. I'm still back to studying. Yeah, I bet you are. They done beat your ass to sleep and got your ass back studying. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. That's just what it is. What you thought this was. You ain't no motherfucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that dude that had that little dog that was barking? He was a little dog barking. Then he got into the little dog face. He's like, who the fuck you barking at? You ain't no motherfucking dog. I'm the dog, motherfucker. And that dog shut the fuck up. That dog didn't say a fucking word after that. Y'all should have seen that dog eye, because he ain't know the dude was going to get on the ground with him. You know what I'm saying? Dude got right in that dog face. You know what I'm saying? That dog was like, oh, shit. That's a lot of y'all. They done did a lot of y'all like that. They done bark back at your ass, and they shut all that barking you was doing up. Now you don't got no car. You don't got no lights. You probably was evicted. And this isn't, I'm not laughing at it, you see what I'm saying? But we have to understand what's going on, because if you try this without no proper understanding, they understand what's going on. You see what I'm saying? And they coming to get your shit. They coming. And you can't blame no guru, quote unquote. You can't blame nobody that you took the class from, okay? Because you chose not to read. You chose to go off words, all right? And you chose to go send your shit in. You think you're gonna be able to tell the judge, hey, yeah, I bought a class from a guy, and yeah, he told me to send this in, and once I did that, and I sent that in, I did exactly what he said. I even paid $500 for the class, and yeah, he has a page. I can even show you the page where he's showing this stuff. Yeah, he has a page. I did this, got my stuff repoed, and yeah, Your Honor, I thought you know what I'm saying? So the honor gonna ask, well, did you make that person your power of attorney? Because on the power of attorney, sir, it says that you are power of attorney. It don't say the guy that you got the class from has power of attorney. So which I don't. So let me get this straight. So you're the power of attorney, but you let that person have the power, and you think I'm about to give you power? Case dismissed. Get the fuck out of here. Get your stupid ass out of here. Get your stupid ass out of here. Okay, that's what you do. You need to go pay him some more goddamn money just for being so stupid and trying to blame everything on him. That's why I don't have a service where I do it for people. I don't think that's smart to actually do it for people, to do folks 1090. Oh, hell no. Nah. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Because you don't know what that person doing behind your back. They trying to go get a whole bunch of cards. Hey, yeah, brother, you just 1099. They done fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? You trying to go, oh, hell no. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. Because the first thing a person going to do is blame everything on you. And be like, well, I got it from him. Because you got to think about it. A person that's facing 10 years in prison for tax evasion, they're going to do everything they can to stay out of jail. Which means they're going to try to blame everything or everybody that ever helped them. Hey, I can give you some names. Act like this is drug dealers or something. I can give you a couple of names of guys that's teaching this. I can give you a couple names. Well, can you, are those guys the ones that you gave power of attorney to? Because if not, ma'am, that you did that from a minor perspective, meaning you did a business deal without having understanding what was going on, which means you fall up under 1 USC 1, which means you're an idiot, okay? Which means you're insane. Yeah, that blame game gonna work in court. That judge gonna be like, ma'am, we need to stay on task, okay? I don't know what happened. That you're gonna have to sue that person in the civil, all right? And I'm waiting for somebody to try me in the civil. What? But I'm waiting. Well, I've been in the gym too. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. What? Next motherfucker to say something about Chief Keef, I'm fucking beating their ass. That's how I feel about the shit. Next motherfucker that try me in court, man, I'm fucking whooping their ass, okay? Straight up. Okay, straight up. Alright, so which means you need to understand how to do this on your own. Alright, stop looking for everybody to do it for you. Be an adult. A lot of y'all are minors. A lot of y'all got money too, and you can buy classes so you feel like you're informed because you done bought a lot of classes. But how many of those classes have you watched multiple times? Some of y'all got my shit for free and still ain't watched it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody asked what's the topic? The topic of the day is just insanity. Really. That's the topic for the day, is insane people. Insane people with money. Talking about insane people with money. So yeah, so definitely watch these courses, y'all. Especially if you got my course, man. Not to step on nobody's process, but I don't. And I haven't seen everybody's process, but it's like, yo, I don't see nobody breaking it down like you feel me? Not to toot my own horn, because a lot of brothers helped me along my way to understand this, but the way I'm piecing it together, you know what I'm saying? The way I'm getting remedy, the way I'm helping folks get remedy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I wish, and this might sound like some narcissistic shit. I've been told I'm a narcissist, but this might sound like some narcissistic shit. I wish I had my course when I first started off, but I can't really say that because if I didn't do my journey or go on my journey, my path, I wouldn't be where I am and wouldn't be able to break it down how I break it down. But if I was a beginner, I would want a product like this, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody breaking it down like this, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be trying to find somebody that's, what's the word? Well, let me just put myself, let's just say right now, bam, I'm just dropped. Let's say I don't know nothing, right? Let's just say, wham, dropped into society. I don't know anything, all right? Let's put my age around 19, 20. All right, so, and if I had myself right now, and if I was telling that me that just dropped in, all right, okay, I would literally advise myself to find someone that's talking about this, but before I go into, before I get lost, until I get infatuated with how they speak, because y'all got to remember, a lot of us are sorcerers. Okay, a lot of us know how to use words and use different pronouns and nouns to attract certain energies. Okay, that's just on some other deeper shit. All right, so you got to be careful. All right, you got some good warlocks. You got some bad warlocks. You got some good witches. You got some bad witches. Okay, so with that being said, you can't get lost into the spells, okay? There's a lot of spelling that goes on. We use spelling words, so a lot of people get captured by words. You see what I'm saying? Some of you right now in this live are captured by my word, all right? Some folks are lost in words. All right, so I would tell myself, my beginner self, like, yo, be careful. Don't get lost in words. Don't get lost into the material things. Don't even really try to follow someone that's just showing you a whole bunch of materials, because they can be getting those materials using their customers' dimes. Okay, so I would tell my person, like, go find somebody, and you can see in the comments of folks that are successful using it. All right, make sure you find somebody, find a student, find multiple students. See if you see anybody that's used, because remember, and don't fall just because folks say it doesn't work. Don't just follow those folks, because a lot of folks go to Harvard. That doesn't mean they graduated from Harvard. You see what I'm saying? So you can't, don't follow me because you see people say, oh, that don't work. You kind of gotta okay, was there anybody successful in this? Because I understand now that, you know what I'm saying, it's just because 10 people failed at it. If I can find 4 that passed, clearly that was some powerful shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not looking for something that's everybody is successful in, because I know everybody's not going to be successful in. That means everybody's in the same goddamn class, which is everybody's not in the same class. Yeah, everybody has their own lives. So I'm looking for the ones that did get remedy. You know what I'm saying? So if I see somebody say, hey, I used your process, I was able to get this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to probably try to comment on their shit. I'm not probably going to hop into their inbox, because a lot of folks going to hop in their inbox. I probably still try to hop in their inbox, but I'm probably going to try to try to comment right there like, hey, you use this process? Oh, okay. How long ago did you use it? Well, that's an irrelevant question. Just asking them certain things like, okay, do you use this process? Okay, which exact class did you get? All right, which would you recommend me? All right, you see what I'm saying? Things like that. All right, but the reason why I say you want to find more than one, because you don't want to just go with that sole person, because that person could be hired by that person to say that they got remedy. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of folks that I don't really be friendly with nobody that gets remedy from my course. They'll even tell you, as soon as they tell me they got remedy, I'm like, yo, welcome to the club. You know what I'm saying? Now keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going. And then I ask them, yo, I'm about to post this. I'm blur your name out so folks can see that you got remedy. You know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all the conversation. Like, I don't pay these folks to get on here and tell y'all they got remedy. You know what I'm saying? Now, it may be somebody that do that. I don't know. That's pretty extreme. You know what I'm saying? But you want to find out if some students have been successful, multiple students at that. Can that person that you about to follow, can they break things down to you? When you ask a question, you can't get mad if they say go study, because you may actually make beginner ass question. Nobody is obligated to answer all your minor questions. All right. I know when I first started, I was definitely asking a whole bunch of beginner questions that I can see now. And a lot of brothers was telling me, hey, go study, which was right. So when I went to study, I'm like, oh, okay, man. So when I tell folks that, it's not because I'm not trying to give you an answer. It's because even if I give you the answer, you're not going to understand the answer. You see what I'm saying? So I say it again. A lot of y'all want answers to things that y'all wouldn't even understand the answer. So you got to build up your understanding of the question so you can understand the answer. A lot of folks ask questions that they don't really know how to receive the correct answer. All right, you got to understand what's going on. All right, you got to read. You got to build your own understanding. You should be able to look at these tax documents and be able to, oh, damn, beep, 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 beep. On the 1099A, literally says taxpayer's name in the first box. Oh, it says lender's name in the first box. Next box, it says borrower's name. Now, you got to know who the lender is. You got to know who the borrower is. Self-explanatory. What is the best books to purchase? Well, there's a, well, I can tell you the free way. So you ain't got to buy no books. You can go on Google and really just Google all this that we're talking about. Google Federal Reserve Act, Google Bill of Exchange Act, Google the Constitution. Everybody should know the Constitution. Everybody should know the Constitution. It don't matter how you feel about America or how you feel about the United States. Since you're here right now, until then, everybody should know what the Constitution is, because the Constitution is what protects the citizen, which means the citizen is the consumer. The consumer is the business entity that we do business with. All right, so I would even go as far as going to Google and typing in court procedures in my state. So if I lived in Texas, I'm going online and typing in Texas court procedures, or how to file a claim in Texas, or how to file a, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you want to go to the goat's mouth. You want to go to .gov. You want to go to these government websites. You don't want to get too much attached to books, because a lot of these books are just authors and they're giving you their interpretation of something that you could have just went and read your damn self. You can create your own goddamn book, to be real with you. That's what I'm doing for my family. You can literally create your own book from your own reading, because that's all these books are. It's just taken from Congress's mouth, put it in a book, and they reword it, or they just break down what it is in the book from a layman's perspective. All right, but you could choose to do that if you want to. Me personally, I only have one book. That's a business law book by Henry R. Cheeseman. It talks about the business law and ethics in this country. It talks about the business law ethics in China, the different countries in Africa. It talks about the legal system in Russia. So it just gives you a idea of contracting. You know what I'm saying? That book I would definitely refer. That's probably the only book that I refer to. Other than that, everything is on Google. Federal Reserve Act, Bill of Exchange Act, Sesta Act, you got Emergency Banking Act, man, hella acts. But I wouldn't flood yourself, you know what I'm saying, because you don't want to just have all this gonna be a whole bunch of information, man. You feel like your brain gonna fall out. So just to have things in moderations, all right, you want to start with one act. I would definitely advise you probably read the Sesta Act. That shit kind of difficult to start off with. Damn, yeah, you're going to have to jump out there. I would start with the Bill of Exchange Act. The Bill of Exchange Act of 1882. From there, I would, because they're talking about bills of exchange, I would read the Federal Reserve Act, Section 16, notes and issues, because literally they talk about bills of exchange, how you can utilize bills of exchange. The Bill of Exchange Act literally tells you how to utilize a bill of exchange. And when you read the Bill of Exchange Act, nowhere does it say pay anything. It says bills can only be paid with interest. And when we read laws like 12 USC 1431, Title 12 is what regulates the banks. 12 USC 1431 literally states that banks pay interest. It also says that in the Federal Reserve Act Section 16, Part 1 or Part 2, where it literally says that banks pay interest. Banks pay interest. In the Federal Reserve Act, it also says that the banks are supposed to pay the tax. So if all y'all trying to be tax exempt, trying to run away from, man, you running from your own wealth. You running from your own shit. And they'll be happy. It's crazy that, you know how folks thought it was hard to correct your status? Y'all ain't even hard to correct your status, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of different shit out here that's and it got folks all over the place, because these folks don't give a damn if you correct your status, because they don't change anything. You know what I'm saying? You still got to perform. You still got to act in that capacity of that change status. And that's what a lot of us don't understand. All we doing is taking off the clothes and we still stink. You know what I'm saying? We trying to change clothes. When you change your status, you just think you're going to change the clothes. And man, hell nah, you still stink. They still smell you. You still smell like a debtor. You still smell like you incompetent. You fresh as hell. Fresh as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got all these, you know what I'm saying? You got your shit all together. It's beautiful. It's marginalized correctly. You got the borders correct. You got the everything in the right place. It's got the little asterisks on it and shit. All right, but you still stink. You still stink. All right, so definitely take y'all time, y'all. Definitely take your time with all this information, y'all. There's so much free info that you can literally sit on. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason to be in emergency mode. You've been paying bills this long, keep paying them. Keep paying them. There's no rush. You may have learned some new shit, but you don't know how to use the new shit. You know what I'm saying? So keep paying your bills regular. All right? Please stop telling these folks you're not going to pay. You don't know shit, okay? No matter if you arguing on the phone with that person and y'all having a personal war back and forth, just know that person that you arguing on the phone with has an army behind them. And you don't have no army. The only one you got is you, and you don't even know anything. All right? So that person on the phone that hung up on you or telling you can't do this, remember, they're behind the machine. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have a machine behind you. You have to build your machine. All right, because the machine that you're going against is already built. Yeah, they don't know shit on the phone anyway. So imagine two minors arguing. I mean, two children arguing on the phone. One child saying, hey, yeah, you got to pay. The other child saying, I ain't got to pay. And both of them right. But both of them are half rights. Both of them are right. Because that person on the phone telling you, yeah, you got to pay. Yeah, somebody got to pay. And you telling them, I don't got to pay. Yeah, somebody don't got to pay. Somebody got to perform. You wouldn't even be talking to that person on the phone if you perform right. And then, like I said, I learned the hard way too. You know what I'm saying? I learned the hard way too. So, I mean, don't get mad if you just been on the phone. Because, like I said, look at that shit like practice. You was practicing. Now you see they ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They only go off documentation. You got to put them in a situation of non-response. You can't get them in non-response if you called them and told them to do something and they ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, you'll be amazed. A lot of folks aren't motivated because a lot of folks is worried about they're getting their money back. That's another thing. You're not going to get nothing back until you assess the account. A lot of y'all ask, how do we get our money back? How do I get this back? How do I recoup this? You're not going to recruit shit. You're still paying the bill. Well, I recruit what? Get what money back? Get what money? You haven't did no performance. You don't get paid till you perform. You know what I'm saying? There is no using 15 USC 1615. That doesn't exist until you zero the account out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all trying to zero the account out and trying to get the money at the same time. Like, no, hell no. You trying to put your wagon in front of the horse. You got to put the horse in front of the wagon, okay? The horse is zeroing out the account. The wagon is your funds that you gave them out your pocket. You don't get the wagon unless you got the horse. Because who going to pull the fucking wagon? The horse. And if you don't got no goddamn horse, and a lot of y'all don't got no horse because you haven't zeroed the account out, all you got is a wagon that you think you have. All you care about is the wagon. No horse, which means you're not going nowhere. You're on a treadmill running in the same place. You're not getting nowhere. You're not getting nowhere. You're running into the same spot. So what's up, y'all? Questions and answers. Let's start this free consultation. Questions and answers. What's y'all questions? Ask me a question about your process. Please don't ask me any questions about how to go get money, okay? All the money we paid just got applied as credit. No, that's not what I'm saying. The money you paid out your pocket is a donation. The credits that you wasn't accepting is what you use. After you do that, you get your money back that you came out of your pocket with. If that makes sense. I used to only worry about the wagon. Oh, a lot of folks do. Don't worry. A lot of folks do. But we just needed people to remind us, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of folks ain't reminded. A lot of folks just putting batteries on people's back. Oh, just send the cease and desist. Oh, yo. Oh, just send this because, they can't do that. I'm like, yeah, I know what they can't do. That don't mean they ain't going to punch me in my motherfucking mouth when I send this off. I can't stand people that be talking like that. Oh, yeah, just send this. Oh, yeah, just do a CFPB complaint. That's all you got to do. It's that. I'm like, what? Did that already. So when I'm endorsing the coupon, I put the whole car loan amount for my contract, including my down payment. I'm bugging. Well, nah, if the coupon doesn't say the whole amount, you can't just magically put the whole amount. That's why you got to ask for the payoff sheet. You got to ask for the payoff sheet. You can't make up numbers. You can only accept what you see. So if your bill is only $500, you can't accept for $30,000 because $30,000 they didn't give you that credit that bill of exchange wasn't for $30,000. You got to get the payoff sheet. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the payoff sheet because the payoff sheet shows what the principal balance is. How did I discover this journey? I discovered this journey on a forklift. Listen to podcasts. Earn Your Leisure. Not at the time, it was Truck and Hustle. And I heard Brother Umar say that there was no law that said you had to pay a bill, so that started my journey. And I've been studying ever since. Never put it down, so I really engulfed my whole life in this. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Like, I wasn't 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I legit I put all my eggs in one basket with this because I felt like me putting all my eggs in this basket, shit, I can make another basket after I put all. You see, that's how I looked at it. I was like, I'm about to go all in. Like, I don't care about no crypto. I don't care about no Forex. I don't care about no stocks. I don't care about nothing. All I cared about was learning these laws and learning my rights, because I felt like once I learned that, it would create the type of it'll create space and room for me to do my crypto, to do Forex if I choose to go into that. You know what I'm saying? But that foundation right there is, I feel like your rights and your just utilizing your rights should be the foundation of any business. Because if not, you're gonna be doing it backwards. You're gonna be doing a lot of things you don't have to do. So yeah, that was really what my journey was. He said, but my principal remaining is significantly lower on my coupon. Yeah, fam, that's why you gotta get a payoff sheet. Again, you can't endorse something that's not there, meaning you can't endorse the whole amount if you just got the monthly bill. You got to get the whole amount. You got to request the whole payoff sheet. Like, I know the bill you see is going to be less than your principal balance. You can only accept what you see. For everybody, I would even write that down so nobody get confused. You can only accept what you see. If you don't see the whole amount on there, you can't accept the whole amount. Do you feel it's mandatory to put a POA on every account? Well, I will ask you, why wouldn't you put a POA on any account? Because if you don't have a power of attorney, who do you think has power of attorney? All right, and the power of attorney is basically your principal giving natural rights to your agent, to the natural person. The natural person acting as the agent. The agent must accept those rights that's given from the principal. That's the purpose of the power of attorney. The conditional acceptance must be submitted at the same time with the tax form, correct? Which tax form? That's kind of a vague question. You're not sending conditional acceptance with all tax forms. You said you shared that 56 and 2848 are just a tactic, so we do not send those specific ones to the IRS. But the other forms from the 500, of course we do. That's just what has me fuzzy. Well, that's false, Queen. Let me just say how that's false. I never said you're not supposed to send those forms to the IRS. I said I use those as a scare tactics when I send them to the CFO. So remember, read each document because the 56 literally tells you this goes to the IRS. The 2848 literally says this goes to the IRS. So again, don't go off my words. I might slip up and say something that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to read for yourself. Following me off my words is going to get your account shut down. All right. All right, it's either the 56 or a 2848. Remember, y'all, I was sending both of them in. But when you read the 2848 or the 56, it says if you send a 2848, you don't need to do a 56. If you do a 56, you don't need to do a 2848. So again, y'all, just because you got my class does not mean you know what's going on. You're still supposed to read. Make sure you're reading. You're going to be in that jumpsuit. Does this apply to an immigrant living in the United States? Yes, it does, because that immigrant has some form of EIN number that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They got a form of EIN number, which means what do they got their naturalization papers? Like me, and they have because at that point they're treated as a citizen, which means it's a consumer. Yeah, Summer Shine 97. Make sure you're reading, following me. If you applied and get less than you applied for, do you then attach a letter on behalf of principal for the balance? Give me an example. You mean like if you apply for a car for like 50,000, they come back and say we only approved you for 20,000? You talking about like that? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, okay, yeah. So, what was we reading? Read the Federal Reserve Section 16. and work your way down. Let me ask y'all, so, who's all sent some stuff out already? Just say I have. If you sent something out, just say I have. If you sent something out, just say I have. Okay. Who else? Okay. Who else? Okay, so we're gonna start from the top. All right. We're gonna start from the top. Who else sent something in? All right, so we're gonna start from the top. All right, so the first person that said they did. All right. Who is this? I have. Summer Shine 1997. Okay, you say you sent something out. Let me ask you this. How many times did you read the Bill of Exchange Act? Before you send anything out, how many times did you read the Bill of Exchange Act? Be honest. Okay. All right. How many times did you read the Sesta K Vi Act? This is accountability hour. All right. So you read Sesta K Vi Act one time. All right. How many times did you read the Federal Reserve Act, Section 16? Before you sent it out, not after, before. And we're doing all this for a reason, all right? Because a lot of folks is going, okay, a lot, okay. All right, cool. All right, next person. Who is this? Feng Shui? My bad if I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, brother. Is that a king or a queen? I can't see. Oh, that's a brother. Okay. All right, king. How many times did you read the Bill of Exchange before you sent your documents out? From the top to the bottom. How many times did you read the Bill of Exchange? Oh, yeah. Royce? Yeah, I can tell too. All right, so you read it twice, all right? Which means that's not enough, all right? Let me ask you this, brother. How many times did you read the Sesta K Vi Act from the top to the bottom? Well, y'all kind of see where I'm going with this. So everybody need to ask themselves that. For all y'all that sent something off, ask yourself this. How many times did you read the Bill of Exchange Act? How many, especially if you got my course. How many of y'all have read what we went over in the course by yourself from the top to the bottom? Bill of Exchange Act, Sesta K Vi Act, Federal Reserve Act. Because I'm hearing numbers like I read it 3 times. I read it 1 time. I read it 2 times. I even asked people in my inbox, how many read it? Oh, I got halfway through, but I kind of get an understanding like, how do we think we understand what's going on by seeing something only once or twice? Because remember, the first time you read something, you might as well count that as no times you read something because it's new information. The second time you read something, that's when it's just not like, oh, okay, I get it. Third time you read something, that's when it's like, oh, okay, I see what's going on a little bit. Fourth time you read, it should start pulling. You see what I'm saying? Like, you cannot possibly think reading something one time that you never understood in your lifetime. Okay? Something you've never understood in your lifetime. We think we can see something once, 3 times, and just think we're ready to change generational curses. Like, literally, we think we can read something one time. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of us haven't read anything. A lot of us was just sending stuff out. Say, well, I did everything you said in the class. That's the reason why 99.9% of people do not get remedy. I'm going to say 100% of people don't get remedy. Because I don't think there's nobody out there that doesn't read anything and that's just falling into a remedy. I don't think that shit is real. All right? I don't think nobody just for loop inside of remedy. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I know why folks only read it one time, 2 times, 3 times, because we have like this time in our head, like, okay, I just bought this course. All right, I'm about to read. I'm finished looking at it. I'm ready to send my stuff off. He said, put this on the bill. He said, put this on the back of this. Okay, he said he do this because he do that. Okay, baby. Never, ever creating your own way of thinking. All right? Meaning, if you took my course and you're trying to use my way of thinking, okay, you're trying to use my brain to think you're going to be able to regurgitate it when you haven't put the work in. I didn't learn this in one night. You know what I'm saying? I didn't learn this in a week. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't learn this in a month. Some of y'all probably bought my class 2 years ago. All right? Well, I was never talking about no Federal Reserve Act. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you hoping and wishing before you send your shit off, like, hope they got, man, you might as well go put this shit down. You know what I'm saying? If you're nervous after you send your information off, you need to go ahead and put this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. If you're holding your breath before you send your stuff off, you need to put this shit down. Because all this stuff, once you understand what's going on, it's going to give you confidence. That's where your confidence comes from. Your confidence comes from your understanding. Not how many classes you took. Not how many laughs you shared. No matter how many times it was broken down to you in layman's terms. A lot of y'all be like, can you go over that one more time so I can get it breaking down? No. You didn't get it the first time, second time, third time. The reason why it's not sticking because you haven't cleared out the space. You haven't renovated space for this new info. Your mind is filled with a whole bunch of shit. What is it called? You got so much real estate up there already reserved. And you ain't evicted nothing out. You trying to hold on to shit you think is true. All right, so when this real truth come in, it ain't stick because it don't got nowhere to stick to. It's trying to go everywhere. You got some bullshit here. You got bullshit here. You got all your trauma right here. All your bullshit shit you be watching all day is right here. You know what I'm saying? You got a toxic ass significant other, so that they get all this region right here. All this is them. You know what I'm saying? That's why your back of your head be hurting after you talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Right here is all your friends that ain't really on shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably got money. They really ain't on shit, though, because they ain't read no contracts or nothing like that. So when you reading this new info, you trying to plug it in there, it ain't nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's too toxic up there. You know, this is righteous info. You know what I'm saying? This is righteous info. All right, so you're going to have to find your happy place. You got to find your happy place. You got to find your happy place. All right, a lot of y'all aren't in a happy situation, so you can't make this info stick. That's why you're rushing. That's why you only reading 1 time, 2 times, and like, oh yeah, I got it. Oh, it's cool. I need to get out of this bill because I am not trying to pay this rent this month. And none of that shit matters. It don't matter how you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to say, feelings don't matter in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I be trying to tell for you, just because you got 6 kids, it don't matter. Your 6 kids gonna be in the homeless shelter. And that's not funny, but that's what's gonna happen. They don't give a fuck how many kids you got. They don't give a fuck you just lost your job. That shit doesn't matter. Business has to continue. All right, so Again, y'all, put this shit to the side, all right? Go read. This shit is free. This is free. It's free. All right, Google. You can go on Google and type in Federal Reserve. All right, or you can buy a product from me where I break it down for you, and you're still going to have to read it for yourself. It's just like you gotta look at products like VIP lines. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not doing it for you. You just getting a super speeded course to bypass the law terms so you can get the verbiage down pat. But now you're supposed to take that VIP info and go read for yourself, because now you got VIP access to look at this law in a way that a lot of folks don't have. That's the purpose of buying people's products. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be trying to buy products so you can get the answers like, oh, let me see y'all. Y'all be asking me, is this a step-by-step how to do things from point A to point B? You know what I'm saying? I just be like, no, it's not. And then y'all be like, oh, okay, thank you anyway. And I don't even say what's in there, because it's like, this ain't it. I don't even want you to buy the shit, because you ain't buying it for the right reasons. You ain't gonna be, you probably ain't even gonna look at it all the way through. You just gonna try to go to the part where I break down the documents, see what I put up, how I word that, where I put this at. Folks still be asking me, hey, so on the face, where do I put accepted at? It don't fucking matter where you put it at. I've been saying they don't make, and if you've been reading, you will read it, bill of exchange. It doesn't say where to put it. It doesn't say it don't say where to put pay to the bearer. It don't say where to write it out in words and figures. It don't say. It just say fucking find somewhere and put it there. All right, because it doesn't matter where you put it, as long as it's on the face of the document. But folks that get the course say, hey, bro, I'm just having an issue. I want you to see my documents. I want you to see if I put everything right. Now, I wasn't sure where I was supposed to put the accepted. I'm like, man, get your beginner ass out of here and go fucking read. We're not about to do this. You know what I'm saying? We got folks that's on the brink of remedy. We're not about to waste it for folks that's nowhere near remedy. And I'm going to start saying that, okay? I'm going to start saying that. Listen, brother, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but you're nowhere near remedy. You need to go study. I'm going to start saying that. Because you can see how far a person is from remedy based off their questions. Folks asking questions like, where do I send this to? Man, get out of my inbox. Hey, where do I, get out of my inbox. Go read. Hey, I got your course. I'm just kind of confused how I go on YouTube. I'm confused how I do the 1040. Go on YouTube and type in how do I do a 1040. All right, or you could pay me $400 an hour. Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do? All right, what you want to do? And I don't want to hear no, well, you ain't paying bills. Why are you charging? Because I'm dealing with a minor. You ever been around kids all day? You ever watch kids for free? No. You ever watch somebody else's kids? All right? You ever watch somebody's kids for free? I haven't. So I can't be teaching for free. It's a whole bunch. It's minors. It's grown minors. Now I talk to a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But for y'all that's my age, you 24, 25, you 30, 40, 50, 60. I had somebody tell me, look, brother, I'm your elder. You know, I'm twice your age, so cut me a break, man. You know, I ain't learned this growing up, so you know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to. And I was like, brother, listen, can you read? He said yes. I said, you got a brain that works? He said yes. He didn't know where I was getting to. I said, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go on my page and start from the bottom and work your way to the top. He was like, dang, bro, I thought you were going to give me some little bit more direction. I said, I just gave you direction. Now, are you elder, or do you have a walker? Okay. He said no. I was like, all right, then, so what's wrong with you? I said, what's wrong with you? I'm going to start asking, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your brain? I had to tell my mama that. Hey, mom, what's wrong with you? Your life ain't over with. What you doing? The hell are you doing? Your life ain't over yet. All right. You still got some learning to do. Okay. My oldest student is 93 years old. Funny as hell, too. My youngest student is 17. No, now I got a 16-year-old. Now I got a 16-year-old. I got a 16-year-old now. By way of his mom, you know what I'm saying? So that shit major too. So there is no, I don't feel sorry for nobody my age. I'm 30. I don't feel sorry for nobody. You better go fucking read. I don't want to hear nothing about, I didn't know what's growing up. I didn't know this shit either. I had to go read. I had to go pay product. I had to go, you know what I'm saying? I had to go, nobody did this shit for me. Nobody said, hey, come sit right here. Come, let me show you how to do this. Put this here. Nobody ever did that for me. I decided to do that in my course because I was like, yo, nobody's giving a step-by-step. And mine's not a step-by-step, but it gives you like a direction. Like, yo, this is what you do. This is how I did mine. This is how I got remedy. So I'm going to tell you how I did mine. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean just go off and just send the shit in, not understanding what's going on. Nah, the 93-year-old, it's a dude. Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, I never knew this, man. I want to learn this. And I told him, like, man, you probably just added 20 more years on your life. Because the way he was talking, y'all, he didn't sound like he was 93. So you can hear, like, the bounce in his voice, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So when I was talking to him, like, yo, now you learned this, man, you done add more purpose to your life. You know what I'm saying? Or if you go out, now your soul has unlocked some DNA before you go out. So when you return, all right, because reincarnation is real, when you return, now you're going to have some DNA that you can be able to carry over. Because if you didn't know this, you're going to come back in the next lifetime still scraping up for a dollar bill or whatever the currency is going to be. You're going to be scraping up. You're going to be working. All right, you're going to be working to pay bills that are already paid because this system is not going to change. Some of y'all have already died and came back. All right, some of y'all already died and came back. All right, and I think the people that have died and came back are the folks that are going through the same shit, are the folks that are comfortable with working. You ever met a person that's working that just be like, man, I don't care about none of that, man. I just love I'm going to do my job and go home and da-da-da-da. I think folks that like that are the ones that have been through the same cycle over and over, and they just kind of just done gave up. Because my soul wouldn't allow me to just, that's why I had so many different jobs. I quit this job. If that job called me, said they had more, man, I was never loyal to a job, man. You call me, I could be at that job for a week, all benefits. You call me saying you're going to give me $2 extra, I'm leaving. That's how I was. So, and it's just in my soul was telling me, like, man, we're not supposed to be working. Like, but most time they tell you you're lazy if you don't have a job, or if you're not working, you're lazy. When the whole time, most people that are intelligent and are running these companies are not working. Okay, all right. So we can project that false narrative all day. Like the harder you work, the more you get out. The test determine that is bullshit. Okay, that is not true. All right, how is that not true? Just go look at your daddy. Just go look at your mama. Go look at your uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's still doing the same thing. They got the back brace on. You feel what I'm saying? Just go look at the ones before you. All right, because that's what hard work is going to get you. All right, you only can go as far as the one that's teaching you. All right, you can only go as far as the one that's teaching you. All right, and if one that's teaching you didn't go far, how far you think you going to go? It's the truth. The proof is in the pudding. You're going to go as far as the apple. Don't fall too far from the tree. You ain't never seen an apple fall and then roll 1 mile, 2 miles. Hell no. When that apple fucking falls, it's falling. Bloop. It might roll a little bit, but it ain't too far from the tree. It ain't too far from the tree. Some of y'all grew up attached to everything your mama and your daddy said. To this day, you still scared to stand up to your mama and daddy to tell them, daddy and mama, you was wrong. All right, so shut the fuck up and you gonna listen to me from now on. All right? Some of y'all can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't, some of y'all can't do that. Some of y'all won't even leave the state you live in because your mama telling you not to leave because she's telling you, well, who gonna help you with your kids? And you say, well, yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna have help. Let me just stay near the nest. All my family here, so I ain't gonna leave. And your ass gonna be just like them, waiting for a retirement check. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be just like them. Just like them. You eating the same thing they eating. You're gonna have the same disease they gonna have. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama, I used to tell my mama a long time ago, listen, cancer and diabetes is not hereditary. That the diet is passed down, meaning the disease is passed down. Meaning, all right, you can pray over your food all goddamn day. I mean, we used to pray for our food. I used to keep my eyes open on purpose. I was like, why the fuck we praying over this shit? This is fucking pork. This is damn chemical. This is killing us. So when my mama would pray, I'd be like I'm not praying. This is poison. I knew that as a little kid, you know what I'm saying? So as we got older, my mom ended up developing the same thing her mom had. And now to the day, she'd say, son, you told me I was going to die. I said, all right, so what you going to do now? What you going to do now? You know what I'm saying? What you going to do now? All right, because y'all, if you want to see what your life is waiting for, just go down to the hospital, go inside one of these rooms and see these people with high blood pressure. Go talk to your grandma. Go talk to your uncle. For all y'all that's young still, you just eating straight trash. You feel me? Like, just go talk to your see how your grandma and granddad doing. You know, if you don't have them, go see what took them out. Go read. Don't be scared. You might cry. Okay. All right, but we're talking about your life right now. All right, you need to go find out the death certificate. How did they die? What happened? Clogged arteries, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. Well, you about to walk right into the same shoes. Why would it be any different? Why? Because you prayed more? You close your eyes a little bit more tighter? You said you cried while you was praying, so you thinking that's gonna bless the food? Okay, remember you have a dead carcass on your plate. And you know I be eating chicken here and there still, you know what I'm saying? All right, but you remember we be having dead carcasses on our plate, man. I ain't praying for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I get my food, I dig in. What the fuck I'm praying for? You know what I'm saying? I give thanks. All right, well, I give thanks that somebody gave it to me, but I'm the one that's getting this meal. I put myself in position to be able to eat this meal. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving thanks for eating a meal. You know what I'm saying? When I can go get a meal for myself, when I can go make a meal. You know, I'm not no sinner. You know, I'm not no peasant. I'm not about to give thanks for every single thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, because this is our right. I'm not about to be giving thanks for every right that we have. A lot of y'all don't turn rights into privileges. You see what I'm saying? You giving thanks for every. I'm thanks for this. It's okay to give thanks to it, but this is your right. You have a right to eat. Because if you don't eat, what happens? You know what I'm saying? You have a right to be great. Or do you? You know what I'm saying? So if you eat around me, I'm not blessing the food. Don't ask me to bless the food. Okay? I'm not doing that. All right? Because 9 times out of 10, what we eating is not healthy. All right? Even if it is healthy, what are we blessing? All right? We should know what's going into our mouths. It's just that simple. We don't got to bless them. We don't got to, God, please don't let this shit poison me. Please don't let me get sick. Like, come on, man. That's some minor shit. That's childlike behavior. Now that I look at it. Not. Now, if you do that, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about me. I feel like a child doing that because it's like, I know what's going on. I know I'm choosing to eat this bullshit. Granted, this bullshit is amazing going into my stomach, you know what I'm saying? But I know this bullshit can't be blessed. It's already been blessed. It's already been blessed by these GMO companies, you know what I'm saying? So I can't bless it no more. It's already dead. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfucking protein in this damn meat. It's fucking dead. No matter how many shots they give it, you're not eating protein. That's not protein. It's dead. It's a dead carcass. You know what I'm saying? It suffered as it was dying. You think it was happy when it died? You know what I'm saying? The shit suffered. So we're eating, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go vegan, but I'm just saying, like, you got to pay attention to what you put in your body. Because that's probably another reason why your thoughts not coming all the way together. You know what I'm saying? Certain righteousness isn't clicking because you eating hot Cheetos, you waking up drinking Dr. Pepper, eating steaks and potatoes for breakfast, your vagina stank, you know what I'm saying? You wonder why you smell like meat all the goddamn time, you know what I'm saying? It's because your diet. It don't matter how many showers you fucking take. Your diet stank. You know what I'm saying? It's your diet. You know what I'm saying? You eat steaks every day. You fry bacon every morning. Bacon, eggs, grits. You know what I'm saying? You have a plate for your man, lunch, breakfast, dinner. You killing them. And you wonder why his foot the size of a motherfucking weight. He can't put his right foot in the damn shoe because his shit swelling up. You know what I'm saying? Because you goddamn eating seafood every damn day. He loves, what's them bags called? Damn, what's them shits called? They good as hell. Damn, what they called? What's the Cajun bags? You know, what's the shit's called? It's everything in the bag. But yeah, he eating those every day. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why he can't put his shoe in it. He can't put his right foot in the shoe. Now he walking with boots on. Now you ain't attracted to him. Now you finding somebody that's agile because you done killed this motherfucking ass. You been killing his ass for years. Now you looking for a young buck to keep up with you because Fred foot the size of a weight. You know what I'm saying? Which makes complications in the bed. So now you looking for a young stallion, a young hare to, you know what I'm saying, to knock your box out the frame. All right, which is understandable because why wouldn't you want nobody to knock your box out the frame? You know what I'm saying? But it's like we got to understand what's going on. You got to understand what's going on. Yeah, chitlins and shit. Y'all be saying, oh, you ain't black if you eat chitlins. And wonder why we be goddamn on the damn gurney shitting and, you know what I'm saying, like pissing blood and doing all kinds of crazy shit, body going haywire. And wonder what's going on. But saying, Jesus got me. I'm going with the Lord. You ain't going with no damn Lord. You about to go right back. You about to go right where all the other damn meat eaters at. You know what I'm saying? You coming right back here. And you might come back as a damn dog. You might come back as a damn pig. Somebody gonna butcher your ass. I might come back as a pig. Chickens. I'll be tearing chickens. Damn. What? Lemon pepper wings? Ooh. But yeah, I gotta find them cauliflower wings. Gotta find them, the lemon pepper cauliflower wings. Yeah, I ain't never ate no chitlins. Oh, hell nah. Once I knew what they was, even when I was little, man, like my mom would tell them shit, damn. She eat the chitlin with some damn collard greens and she put sugar in the collard green. I'm like, what? And I found out it was boo-boo. I said, I know I was right when I was little. Because they don't actually tell you what it is when you little. You know, they don't just come to you and say, hey, this chitlin, this is pig boo-boo. You just walk in the house, mama cleaning chitlins. You don't really know what chitlins is till you get older. You don't really know. Kids don't really. Just go to a kid and be like, hey, you know what chitlins are? They be like, yeah, my mama eat them all the time with hot sauce. It's good. Then, but do you really know what chitlins are? Man, kids don't be fucking knowing. That's why a lot of these parents, man, they be hooking us on their diet early. You be seeing little kids be 1 year old eating fatback. You know what I'm saying? Eating pork rinds and shit. Eating them Takis and shit. Like, they don't damn know. They don't be knowing. And they doing exactly what they mama did. Well, my mama gave me fatback when I was little. Look at your fucking feet. Look at your fucking feet. Look what your mama did to you. Gotta start taking people by their arm, man. Let's go to the mirror. Come here. Look at this. Look at your feet. But you know what? The folks gonna start saying, oh my gosh, they need to love themselves. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep going along with this damn kumbaya shit that's going on. And you alright? 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 Now you got shows like My Life as 1,000 Pounds. You know what I'm saying? My 1,000 Pound Life. Now you got shows like that. Now you got people that is intentionally trying to be that size so they can have a show. Y'all, it's going nuts. Yo, people do strange things for change. It's going nuts. All I'm saying, y'all, that shit is not, I don't give a fuck how. I don't give a fuck what Lizzo told y'all. Man, what? I don't give a damn what they told you. If you want to see what your life is going to look like, go down to your local hospital. Tell them, just lie to them. Tell them you goddamn, tell them you doing it, I don't know. Say you there to just see what life is like in the hospital. Tell them, hey, you're fascinated with being a doctor, and do they mind you just being fascinated with what's going on? And then you use that time to look at the folks that's in them damn comas. You know what I'm saying? Look at their feet, all right? The feet don't lie. All right, the feet don't lie. Look at the feet. As soon as you walk in, man, snatch the covers out, man. Let me see your feet, Mr. Johnson. I know you don't know me, but I want to see your feet. Look at the feet. You know what I'm saying? That food is going to your feet. That your first thing that gets cut off is your blood circulation in your feet. That's why your feet be black. You start developing certain variations in your feet. And you wonder, oh, it's just old age. It ain't no fucking old age. No goddamn old age. Your doctor ain't gonna tell you this shit. Because he's getting more money as you keep coming in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't gonna tell you this. He telling you false hope, like, hey, Mr. Johnson, yeah, you can, yeah, I see your feet getting a little bit. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you on some zero no L'Oreal finna. We're gonna put you on some Puriolean. We're gonna put you on some metal throttle, and also gonna give you a dash of Baskin Tenuanol. And then Mr. Jackson and the foot about to damn fall off. Okay, whatever y'all say. Whatever y'all say. All right, I'm going to take this. How many times you want me to take this, doc? Okay, you're going to take the Biranoline. The doctor can't even say it right. You're going to take the Biranoline. You're going to take 5 of those in the morning. You're going to take 6 Prolojacs in the afternoon. You're going to take, and before you go to bed, you're going to take 10. All right. Hold on, let me make sure I got the right prescription, Miss Jackson. Hold on right fast, because I think they mixed you up. They gave you the Nol and Nol, and they're supposed to give you the Motor Infinity, okay? We're going to give you the Motor Infinity. I know it kind of sounds crazy, but they're starting to change names to more common names, so the patients won't be so scared, you know? So we're going to give you some... what I told you before, because I don't forgot what I done told you, but we're going to give you 7 of those at night, all right? And you're going to take these for the next 6 months, and we're going to just test, just to see what's going on with you, all right? All right, you can keep eating your fat back, keep eating your pork skins, all right? Keep eating your, I remember you said you like your chitlins, all right? But only thing I'm gonna recommend is, Mr. Johnson, you got to put down the hot sauce, okay? Got to put down the hot sauce. But you can do everything else. All right? Mrs. Johnson, I know you like to cook for them. You can still cook how you been cooking. I know, hell, you've been killing them this long. Hell, you keep fucking doing it. Hell. Put the whole motherfucking salt jar in there next time you cook. Why don't you? All right? And, yeah, and I should be seeing y'all next fucking week. You should be passing in and out of consciousness in the next 3 days, and I should be seeing you in 4 days. All right? Okay, Miss Johnson. All right, you have a good day. Straight up. Folks go home and you go to your crib and you got this motherfucking pill cabinet. Got 100 motherfucking pills in there. From your last doctor, your doctor before that, you done kept all the damn pill, all these fucking pill bottles, and you use that as an excuse why you don't get your ass up and make somebody and be productive for the day. You say shit like, well, I'm just tired. Well, duh. The fuck you think you gonna be? You got drugs all over. You better not say shit about them crackheads on the street. You know what I'm saying? You know different. At least they only taking one drug. You know what I'm saying? They might be out there for a little bit, but at least they only on one drug. You on 50 different drugs. You can't even pronounce none of the drugs you on. At least that crackhead can tell me what he taking. He gon' yeah, that's some good. Yeah, he gonna let me know. He gonna let me know if it's the good shit or the bad shit. You can't tell me if it's good or bad. Because all your shit look the same. I can even actually read the ingredients. You can't even read the first word. The word's so goddamn big, you can't even put that bitch together. Oxynorphin. What is oxynorphin? What is that? I don't know what that is. Well, my doctor said I gotta take it. It's gonna help my foot go down. Man, your other foot about to be just like that foot. You about to have twin foots. Okay? Your woman about to keep feeding you how she been feeding because that's what you like. How many of y'all women be like, well, that's what he likes. Well, that's what he likes. That's what he asked for. I just give him what he wants. man, we got a long way to go, y'all. For all y'all that think we made progression, I'm here to let you know there hasn't been no progression that has been made. The only thing that has been made, information is easily accessible. That's the only thing that has changed, y'all. The only thing that has changed is information is easily accessible. That doesn't mean people are going to use this information. That's how you can tell nothing has changed, y'all. Nothing is going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only the few, the proud, the motherfucking competent. And yes, I stole that from the Marines. You know, they be like, the few, the proud, the Marines. He said that shit strong as hell. The few, the proud, the Marines. You gotta say that shit like a proud, fucking competent person. The few, the proud, the competent. Straight up, okay? It's about your life, liberty, and your pursuit of happiness, all right? If you ain't pursuing happiness, real, virtuous happiness through your inalienable rights, I don't know what you expect to happen different. You gonna be like them civil rights brothers still. You know, I'm still marching, still complaining, still saying the government ain't this, government ain't that. Do y'all think the government give a fuck what people are saying anymore? Like, you know how many people has been saying fuck the government? Y'all know how many marches there have been? Do y'all not know how many protests, how many picket signs have been made? Okay, nothing is new under the sun, y'all. Like, all that shit, I think is being led by agents. Okay, I think a lot of these civil rights brothers are paid agents. All right, I think they're paid agents because not a lot of civil rights brothers talk or sisters talk about contract laws or equity or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always talking about, oh, it's not right. We need to have our own black. Blah, 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 blah. We need to have our own black. Blah, 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 blah. We need to have our own black. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I be hearing after I hear. We need to have our own black. Blah, 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 blah. We need to have our own black bank. What the fuck? When is that gonna change? The hell that's gonna change? Okay, the last person that scammed me was a person that looked like me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when is that gonna change? Okay, that doesn't change anything. Okay. All right, that doesn't change anything. If you got a legitimate, good business, people are going to shop with you rather than white, black, Spanish. You don't have to throw black on there, okay? It doesn't fucking matter. You don't get coins and special treatment because you say you run a black-owned business, okay? You know how many folks that are whites that go get a black person and call it a black-owned business? You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to do that. Before I was competent, I was going to build me a business and hire a white person to be my spokesman. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do all that. I was going to hire this person, do all the face shit. You know what I'm saying? I was going to use them as because I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was secretly hating my own self. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for black-owned business. I don't give a damn if your shit was see-through business. I'm looking for legit business to do business with. You know what I'm saying? I don't run a black business, okay? Because when I look at these laws and these acts, it don't say, hey, this is for blacks only. It don't say this is for whites only, okay? It literally says consumers. It literally says taxpayers. All right, so we need to kind of go away with that narrative because a lot of folks are leeching off of that narrative. You got Nike leeching off the shit. A lot of these corporations going behind the BLMs and shit like that, which I knew was gonna happen. Whenever you see a corporation get behind something, you instantly gotta know this shit ain't natural. And I knew it wasn't natural once I found out who was the prime, who funded the Black Lives Matter was the same person that funded the LGBTQ community. And his name is George Soros. All right, y'all can look that up if y'all want to. But because in my mind, when I was saying Black Lives Matter, I'm thinking I just knew it was going to be ran by a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Or a melanated dude. So when I look, I'm like, oh, damn, George Soros. George definitely don't look like me. You know what I'm saying? So when you find out who owned BET, they definitely don't look like me. You know what I'm saying? So what else black owned has infiltrated the community, and the whole time it's not ran by you know what I'm saying, by a melanated person. You know what I'm saying? Just because you melanated don't mean you righteous. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all got the beautiful melanation, but you the most fucked up individual ever. All right, so that's why I don't just go look for black-owned businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real. Most of my finessing and bad deals has came from folks that look like me. You know what I'm saying? I know there's been business deals by folks that don't look like me that has happened behind my back, but from bad business that I was able to peep out, that shit was done by folks that looked like me that was calling themselves black-owned businesses. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about throwing that B word in front of no business. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. All right, so and you do that by removing all the labels. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do good business, you don't need to throw, hey, I'm a black-owned business. Folks do that so they can reel in black folks, quote unquote. Yeah, it's a sad time. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a sad time. You got to be careful. It's a lot of wolves out here, y'all. Yeah, facts. Your consciousness is your collateral. Your competency is your soul. Is your soul competent? A lot of y'all have incompetent souls. All right, your soul ain't competent, so meaning you run into the same issues and you having the same mindset towards the issue, which means you said you're having the same outcome. All right, you're supposed to be elevated. You got to elevate your soul. You got to get your soul on a competent level. Because when you're doing business, you got to be competent. And no, you might not be able to bring your sister, your best friend with you on this journey, your mama, your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all that Black Lives Matter shit was some bullshit. Yeah, all that shit was some goofy shit. When I started seeing what was going on, I was like, oh, no. Then you look up the three leaders, and I don't have nothing against gay folks. Like I say, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? But once I understood the leaders of Black Lives Matter was three lesbians, was three melanated lesbians, that made sense how that played a part with the LGBT. You see what I'm saying? Because the LGBT kind of got behind the Black Lives Matter and took their march. Now you got the, it was so much shit going on, y'all, and melanated folks just let all kind of folks into their march. You know what I'm saying? Not overstanding. Now all your pain and suffering is about to get moved to the side, and this thing is about to be put in place for the LGBT community. Again, nothing against the LGBT community. I'm just letting you know what was going on. Now you got bathrooms for men that are calling themselves women. You know what I'm saying? Which is a whole nother problem in its own. And I'm not here to talk about it and ask for your opinion. No one cares about the opinions of we're not talking about opinions right now. We just speaking facts of what's going on. I blame it on Obama. Okay? Yes, I said it. I blame it on Obama because before Obama came in, we didn't have none of this shit going on. I was extra mad with Obama when who had the All-Star game? It was in Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte had an All-Star game, and they wouldn't implement transgender bathrooms, so they took the All-Star game from Charlotte. I was heated. Who live in Charlotte? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Man, they took the whole damn All-Star game just because the mayor wouldn't implement transgender bathrooms. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. So, once that happened, Obama was doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew, anyways. But yeah, Obama was with all, he was pushing all that shit. All right, I'm not saying shit like I'm talking down on anyone, but I'm just saying it was an agenda behind all that, as you can see. Y'all heard about Lil Nas X coming out saying that he ain't gay? I was trying to tell somebody that. I tried to tell somebody that shit. I was like, yo, he's not gay. You know what I'm saying? He came out with that Old Town Road song. It was a hit.
And when he started wearing Wranglers, you know what I'm saying, when he was about to win Best Country Song, that's when they came in and changed up his whole image. They was like, yo, we want you to be gay now. You know what I'm saying? We want you to start this. That's when he started doing all that crazy shit, going out saying, hey, I'm gay. And, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Nothing against gay folks. But even in the gay community, y'all should be offended by some of these folks acting like they gay so they can take y'all shine. So y'all don't even see what's going on. Y'all don't even see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And real gay folks don't even like these new era gay people. You know what I'm saying? Real gay people ain't even really with this new age, new era gay. You know what I'm saying? Because they know this new age era gay is for attention. Gays back then, they didn't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? They had their private lives. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like you had, like, you did whatever you did. All right, but nowadays, like, these dudes want you to know that they gay. They go all out. They start acting all extra. Like, women don't even act like this. You know what I'm saying? And who do I blame? I blame you women. I blame women. Because there's no guys going up to these guys saying, hey, man, you look good as hell. Keep doing your thing, bro. Nobody's doing that. It's women saying, oh, you look good, Trey. Trey is 6'5", 220 pounds. Okay? Trey was an All-American in high school. Okay? You are saying Trey looks good. He has a dress that stops mid-thigh. Trey's shoulders, okay, is the size of Ray Lewis' shoulders. And you are saying he looks good in a crop top. Now you got Trey big ass out in public, okay, thinking he is looking amazing. All right? Now Trey is wondering why this kid is staring at him. Okay? All right? Now, the kids that are staring at him's parents gotta grab the kids and say, stop looking at him. Okay? You see how it's making a large confusion? Now we're implementing now that we have to accept what we don't see. Okay? All right? And this might get this post taken down. It is what it is. All right? It is what it is. Y'all already done got the message. 80 people already got the message. It is what it is. All right? So the thing is, all right? Trey, if you're out there, I'm here to let you know, brother. You can dress like a brother. You can dress masculine and still do your thing, brother. Okay? Don't let these women put that battery on your back, brother, because I'm here to let you know. From a masculine straight man, all right? Trey, that ain't it, brother. That ain't it. And I blame you women. Some of these women is the ones that's pushing this even further. Because there is no masculine man society getting together and saying, you go, Trey, you can do this, you got it. It is only women saying, you can be what you want to be. Fuck what they talking about. You want to wake up and wear that, Trey? You can be that. You want to wake up to be the tree tomorrow, Trey? We going to call you Trey the Tree. All right? You can be whoever you want. Okay? Because let me just tell you what's going to happen. And you can't say nothing. Again, when this happened, I'm blaming women. Because women can stop shit and women can make shit go. All right? When people are starting to reclassify their age, I want you to understand what's going to happen. I want you to understand what's going to happen. Okay? 40-year-old Trey is going to say, hey, you know what? I identify myself as a 10-year-old girl.
And I think I should find me a boyfriend that's 10 years old. I mean, I am 10. Yeah. I feel like I'm 10. Yeah. Let me go in the mirror. I am 10. I am 10. I am 10. Let me call my homegirls up. Hey, yeah, y'all. How y'all feel about me classifying? Oh, hell no. You can't do that now. You can't be 10 now. Oh, Trey, you tripping now. You talking about some pedo shit now. You tripping now. Oh, I was rocking with you when you said, hold on now. Y'all don't even know what y'all are starting. Y'all are opening the door for pedos. Not saying that all gay people are pedos. I'm not saying that. I'm letting you know who you opening the door for them pedos. That they got locked up for touching an underage girl. So what happens when they reclassify as an underage girl? Because if I'm having that mindset, I'm going to challenge it. I'm going to say, well, he gets to say he's a woman. Who's to say I'm not 10? No, I'm going to the Supreme Court. I'm challenging this. And I'm trying to tell y'all, it's coming. It's coming. Trump tried to bust that Epstein case open, but what y'all ran to Biden. Y'all ran to Biden. A person that was on Epstein Island with him. Y'all must not know what they do was doing on that island. Y'all must not know. Y'all must not know what happened to these kids that go missing that's at Walmart. Them kids are not missing. Trust me, they're found. Trust me, they're found. You must not know why these countries really go to war. You must not know why we really bomb third world countries. It's not for the oil. It's for the babies. Let me give you a scenario. I drop a bomb on your third world. That's not televised. Wreck your city. What happens to the kids? Remember, people die. What happens to all the orphanage kids? Do y'all not know how many kids go missing after wars? Y'all, this is a what's the word Trump used? Y'all, this is a world organized child trafficking ring, y'all. We're talking about this shit is so deep. Okay? Y'all women don't have no overstanding on what you have just ushered in. All right? That's why it's so pivotal for masculine men to step up and speak up. All right? It don't matter what a woman says. You know what I'm saying? Us masculine men need to speak up. All right? That's why, one reason why you can't allow some women to rule the world. Because they rule with emotion and not logic. So I'm not here to have the debate of masculine man, and I'm not here to talk. I'm here to tell you what it is. I'm not here to ask you folks' opinions. Okay? All right, only a masculine man know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all women ain't never been around a masculine man. Your daddy wasn't even a masculine. Okay? That's why you think it's okay for your son to go play with Barbie dolls. To say shit like, well, it's okay. It's I promise you didn't ask his daddy if that was okay. And some of y'all women say, well, the child live with me. I don't ask your daddy because the child live with me. His daddy shouldn't have cheated on me. Y'all say stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say stupid shit like that. And wonder why this boy grows up not knowing how to treat a woman, or he goes to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen how his mama was, so he don't like women. You know what I'm saying? He's seen how toxic his mama was, so he don't like women. He hates women. He don't want to be around women, especially not melanated women. There's so many of y'all women, older women, wondering why your son don't date his own kind. It's because of you. It was your fault. It's your fault.
He watched how toxic a melanated woman can be. He watched it. He lived with it. And then he grew up and found out that you kept him from his dad. Now you wonder why he loves, now you wonder why. And you saying shit like, oh, he just don't listen. He don't listen to me. Duh, he never did listen to you. He was learning from you. Kids don't listen to us. They learn from us. They learn and then they go do. They're creating their own personality. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you are a mother and you intentionally not letting your kid or your son around his dad because you don't like how his dad move, I'm here to tell you wrong. Because I'm sure his dad don't like a lot of things how you move. Okay? And then you having dudes around him that don't amount to shit because you suck at picking them. All you can keep saying is, these men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. Y'all see how, like, we just, and most women tell, like, man, well, men need to have more accountability. Like, yo, we're not talking about men right now. We're talking about women. Women have the kid majority of the time. Okay? So from that projection, all right, a lot of men that's locked up right now grew up in single mother homes. You know what I'm saying? They don't never want to take accountability on that. Why your son locked up? Oh, because I couldn't teach him nothing. I wonder why. Why you didn't send him to his dad? Oh, because you cut him off. Oh, he didn't want to be with you. Oh, so you told yourself you're going to be his mama and his daddy. So he locked up now. Now you're to blame. You do know that, right? Everything he knows, he learned from you. And you can only teach him 50% of what he needs to know. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of women that do that. A lot of women. His dad might be broke as shit. All right, he might be broke as shit. That don't mean he can't see his damn kids. He may be broke as shit. He probably ain't gave you no child support, no nothing. All right? What did that guy do with him seeing his kid? What does that guy do with you going and dropping the kid off? All right, if you know he ain't got no money, go drop the kid off and leave him some money. That's what you expect him to do. Hey, they don't like when you talk like that. You know what I'm saying? If all y'all women, like, not all y'all, a lot of women say the same thing, like, he don't never gonna get the kid. Go drop the kid off then. Go drop the kid off and go leave him some money so they can have something to do. Now he don't got no excuses. Go drop the kid off. You know what I'm saying? Go give him an Uber for the day. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no car? Go give him an Uber for the day. Go plan the day out for him. You know what I'm saying? Go spend it. They'll say, shit, that ain't my responsibility. But you think it's his responsibility to keep sending you child support every month and not worry about his life. He don't got enough money for his own self. You see he house hopping. You just blasting him the other day saying he don't got a pot to piss in. Now you asking him for child support money. Like, come on. That's the woman not using her logic and just using emotion. She's hurt. She's hurt. Go drop them damn kids off and go leave them some money. That's what you expect him to do. You expect to keep the kids. You expect him to give you money, right? Right. You expect him to pay you to have the kids, right? Right. All right. Go drop them kids off. Go drop the kid. He don't got no house. He don't got nowhere to stay. You don't like that. Who house it? Go get him a hotel for 3 days. Go get him a hotel. Go get him a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Go set up a whole play. Things is free. Go set up a play day at the park. You know what I'm saying? Go leave him a little money. Go have money set aside for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Go get him a hotel. All right? Go get whatever you need. Go get everything so he can't say, hey, I ain't got nowhere to keep the kids. I ain't got no car. I ain't got no, I got to try to make money. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to give you some money for the food. All right? Meaning I'll even DoorDash you the food. If you think he on drugs or something, don't even give him the money. Order the food. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time with your kids. All right, this is simple. This is simple logic. Y'all know how many women make excuses? Nah, I don't like the people he been. Nah, you controlling who he being around. You think he like who you around? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even be making sense, man. I loved Kevin Samuels. And I don't give a fuck about a woman that say he was toxic. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Every woman that said Kevin Samuels was toxic, I think toxic, goddamn. Because if you don't see what that brother was talking about, he literally asked them woman the question, and literally broke down what they thought, what they used. He never came at nobody wrong. Now, if the woman come at wrong, which a lot of y'all women do, y'all start with, oh, why does that matter? Why does that question matter? Why does that? Y'all try to back all defensive and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to ask a real question. You know, for all y'all masculine men, ask your woman a real straightforward question. Watch how defensive she get. For all y'all brothers that don't live with your kid, but you've been paying child support, ask your kid for the social. Tell them, hey, I want to file the kid on this month. Watch how defensive she get. Because in the woman's mind, she feel like she supposed to get everything. And you supposed to pay every month. Don't even make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't even make no damn sense. They wonder why they be single at the age of 40. Single at the age of 50. All you can do is find a young buck to knock your box out. Not no real love. Real love. I'm searching for a... You ain't never gonna get that. Because either you gotta go with the old ass motherfuckers that you ain't attracted to, or you gonna have to find you a young stallion. You gonna have to accept that he has young stallions to his age. You know what I'm saying? That he's gonna deal with. You think he wanna be around an old cougar all the damn time? Which a lot of y'all older women try to do. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try to lock him down like, all you need to do is all you need. Oh, you ain't a man enough. Nah, you ain't woman enough. Trying to tell me he ain't man enough. Or where your man at? Clearly no man ain't man enough because you're single. Where your man at? A lot of these men can get women. They just don't choose the women. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all women, I'm going to be real. A lot of y'all can't just settle down because y'all end up settling. There's a man out there, a lot of men, I can say myself, even though I didn't treat women how I should have treated them, I always found a good woman. A lot of women don't find good men. A lot of men find good women. We can find a woman to cook for us, clean, and, you know what I'm saying, make sure the sex is all, you know what I'm saying, daily. A broke brother can find that. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is be funny. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all women can't just say, you know what, I'm about to settle down with him because your pick of the litter ain't up to par. It ain't up to par. That's why you saying shit like these men ain't shit. These men ain't, nah. It ain't that. There's too many men out here for you to say that. You know what I'm saying? There's too many men out here for you to say that. You know what I'm saying? Again, a lot of men can find a good woman. A lot of not good men got good women chasing them. I'm going to say it again. A lot of not good men got good women chasing them. I had good women chasing me when I wasn't a good man. Okay? Like, a woman don't give a fuck that you got caught cheating. They may be. The woman that's not in a relationship don't give a fuck that you cheated on your last girl. Give a damn about that shit. Y'all women don't care about that shit. They only care about if it's your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all talking to a dude right now that you know he got a woman. And you be saying shit like, well, you know you got a woman. You still be giving him Play-Doh. You still ain't cut that off. You still texting back. You know he got a woman. And you keep saying, I ain't doing that with you. You got a woman. He gonna end up fucking you one day. Watch. Because you leaving that door open. You know what I'm saying? You gonna end up getting fucked. All right? You gonna end up, and that's how you end up fucking a married man. And then y'all say shit like, I didn't know he was married. I didn't know. I ain't got that. Shut up. You knew. You fucking knew. You forgot he told you. You forgot he told you. You know what I'm saying? You forgot he told you. I done told so many women that I was married that I wasn't in my, like, wasn't together, but I was married. I would tell them in the beginning, and they'll forget 6 months later until I bring it back up. They be, oh my gosh, I forgot you're married. I know you did. Because you didn't care about that shit. Oh, I forgot you had a baby on the way. I know you did. Because you really didn't give a fuck about that shit. These women don't care about that shit, y'all. Just be honest. Let them know early. And let them think about it. Because a woman just don't want you to lie to her. You know what I'm saying? She just don't like being lied to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, once you be honest, I remember when I first started, when I told myself I ain't lying no more. Yo, my whole life changed. That's I ain't lying to no woman no more. I had 2 babies on the way by 2 different women. So I was talking to somebody, talking to a woman. I told her, I said, I got 2 kids on the way, by the way. I'm legally married. Da, da, da. She was like, oh my gosh, you got a lot going on. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I just left it at that. You know what I'm saying? But she was liking my vibe so much, she didn't give a fuck about none of that. She didn't give a fuck about none of that. She started saying, like, I never thought I'd be talking to someone that oh my gosh, my friends would laugh at me. I said, I bet they would. But see, your friends ain't in this situation. It's me and you in this situation. You see what I'm saying? No, it's all about honesty. It's all about understanding. All right, but yeah, y'all, it's women don't be caring about that shit, okay? They just don't want to seem like they're a whore. Women just don't want to seem like they're a whore. That's all. Just be honest with them. Don't treat them like a human being. Don't treat them like a piece of pussy. Okay, don't treat them like a piece of ass. All right, because you'll see how far you'll get with a woman. All right, learn her. All right, tell her what makes you mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of men need to start speaking up. Because you're gonna have a woman walking all over you, asking to borrow this, back and that. Like women I was dealing with. Once you ask me some shit over and over, I started saying like, yo, what the hell have you done today to get this? So it instantly starts sounding like I'm your daddy. I don't mean for it to sound like that, but it's like, you ain't about to keep asking some shit from me and you ain't putting no work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you read today? And then I started, do I gotta pay you to study? You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to start treating you like that. And everything I say should go. There shouldn't be no rebuts. You know what I'm saying? If you asking for me something every single day, hey, can you help me? Hey. Well, you need to listen to everything I'm saying. All right, that's how I look at it. If your man pay all the bills, you need to be listening to everything he's saying. Because you don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's who's making sure the home is okay. Every idea he has, you need to be listening to it. And then after he gets done saying the idea, you tell, oh, nah, baby, that was stupid as shit. I don't think we should do that. Now, it ain't no war against women. It's a war on women's accountability status. It's not a war against on women. It's a war on women's accountability status. And that's only going to happen if women start holding other women accountable. Because men like myself can say this all day. Only thing women going to say is, well, who hurt you? Why are you so aggressive to women? Who hurt you? Are you gay? Why are you so... What are you? Oh, my gosh. Who offended you? Who hurt you? Who shit in your... Well, you're so toxic. You're giving toxic masculinity. They want you to shut up and listen to everything they say. They want you to be like, oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. It's not my place to speak about a woman. But a woman can speak about a man. How many pages y'all see of women telling men how to act? You know what I'm saying? So many pages tell a woman telling a man how to act. I'm like, yo, where the man channels at? Yo, where's the men telling men how to be men? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no page of a man talking about he listened to his woman, everything, he paid for everything, whatever she say. I don't want to listen to him. Yeah, I don't want to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, because he's saying shit so he don't lose his woman. Yeah, his woman is probably the best he could have ever got. That's why he clinging on to her. So he do everything she say. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying you shouldn't love your mate, but it's like, me personally, yeah, look at Gabrielle Union. Exactly, shit. A woman to come in and turn your son into a girl. Straight up. Go tell you, hey, I want to go play basketball with my son today. No, I think I'm going to take him to the salon instead. But we're going to play basketball. Hey, he needs to be diverse. He doesn't need to have all this masculine. We're teaching him how to show his feminine side. Hey, you know, there's a lot of masculine out here. We need to have soft men to understand these women. And y'all don't even see what's going on. Y'all heard DJ Envy. Y'all heard DJ Envy. Y'all heard Envy. He said, you know, my girl, went on a girl's trip for 21 days. I said, what? The fact your woman is okay with asking to be away from you for 21 days. That's what I heard first. I was like, do he know how long 21 days is? Dude. Like, what? Do he know how long 21 days is? Like, Envy. Somebody tell Envy to come to my inbox, okay? Because I ain't going to him. What? 21 days? This is my thing. Because I don't even think y'all was hearing it how I was hearing it. All right. The fact that he didn't say she's going alone with just one friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, or I'm going away. I just need to clear my mind. They're going away on a girl's trip. That girl's trip. Now let's just do common logic, right? And some of y'all homegirls can tell me if I'm lying or not. I know if I'm lying because I was one of the guys that was going through the groups back in my heyday. You feel what I'm saying? So tell me if I'm lying. Five, let's say 5 girls or more. And I'm sure it was more than 5 girls. And remember, these women have money. These ain't no broke women now. So you know they face beat, you feel what I'm saying? Ass shots perfect, you know what I'm saying? So remember, these are all baddies going on a 21-day trip together. Remember, are they just all women when they get there? No. Meaning there's going to be local men or men that went out on an all-dudes trip. You know what I'm saying? That told they women, hey, bam, 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 boom, boom, boom. So you got 5 girls or plus that done told they man they on a girls trip. You got 5 men that done told they woman they on an all-men trip. All right? They meet up and get together and bam, they kick it off. Because remember, there's drinking that's involved. The only way my girl going on a 20-day retreat if she going to Bible study. She going to a motherfucking Christian academy. Goddamn, that's the only way. Going to a nun academy. That's the only 21 retreat my woman going to. All right, y'all get there. Your woman gets drunk. Now, Envy know how his woman gets when she drunk. Now you know what y'all men know how freaky y'all woman is. You know, you don't got to cap down like, oh, she just gonna turn her freakiness off when she get out there. Women don't do that. Women don't do that. When you get a woman comfortable, man, anything's liable to happen. Man, anything's liable to happen. Some of y'all women on here right now, don't say it. Just say it to yourself. Have you ever busted open in a time you didn't think you was gonna bust it open, but it was just such a comfortable situation? You felt like he was a good vibe, and you felt like it was okay, and you did it. All right, come on now, you don't gotta lie. You bust that thing open, and if it was any other guy, you wouldn't have done that. All right, because remember. You know how your woman is when she's intoxicated. Women, y'all know how y'all man is when he's intoxicated. So imagine how a male is around your woman 21 days from you intoxicated. Man, if I was Envy should have been scared of guys like me. You see what I'm saying? Because we used to hope and pray guys like Envy would let their women go. We used to pray, please send your woman down here. And please don't check on her. Guys be saying, like, oh, I don't want to check on her because I don't want to, she down here with her girls. Yeah, don't check on her because we beating her to sleep. We beating that thing to sleep, goddamn. She gonna come back exhausted. She gonna come back all over you because she gonna be feeling sad for what she did. That's another thing. When I used to cheat, right? I never physically cheated, right? I used to always just like, hey. So when I cheated, when I get back to the one I was with, I would feel bad. So I feel like I have to do more. Like, let me do this for her today. Then she be like, why you being so nice today? Because she don't know I was just in somebody else's inbox trying to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm letting y'all fellas know, if your woman get back and she all over you, she seem like she extra nice. Like extra nice, like, damn, man, you throwing it on me right now. What's going on? You need to, hey, you start saying dumb shit like, yeah, you need to leave. No, you need to leave for 21 days more often. I like this. Yeah, you might well pack it up, bro. You might well pack that shit up. And women know how to snap they. Oh, do I got any kids on here? I hope my nephew ain't on here. But y'all know some of these women know how to snap they. Speaking codes, they know how to snap it back in place. You know what I'm saying? Some of the women know, you put some of that vinegar in that, so some of that vinegar in that bath water, sitting in that vinegar for a little bit, you can snap that thing back. Y'all better go listen to who said Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? He gave y'all the game. You know what I'm saying? They know how to snap it back. You feel me? So by the time they get back to you, they snap that thing back. You think it's tight. Like, yeah, she ain't fuck nobody, bro. Your homeboy telling her, how did it feel when you was in there? It felt regular. It felt actually tighter. It felt tighter. To be real with you. It felt a little tighter, to be real with you. Snap that turtle back. Then say, yeah, she did the vinegar trick on him. Yeah, she did the vinegar trick, y'all. Yeah, bro, leave her, bro. Leave her. What? Be snapping that shit all the way back like nothing happened. Be so smooth and innocent. They go back and because most men don't want to leave their wife because Envy probably done cheated before. Yeah, I'm sure he did. So by the time he ain't even questioning her because he already in the doghouse. He just now got out of the doghouse. So he ain't saying too much of shit. You feel me? Because there ain't no way my woman's saying I don't give a fuck if I did cheat. Like, you ain't going. I'm going too. We bringing the kids too. Well, we'll find the babysitter. I know they kids older. They better leave them kid with the nanny. Envy better be dropping in every once in a while, every 4 days. Ain't no way 21 days. Oh, ain't no way. Yeah, she getting her get back, all right. 21 days. 21 days. She down there with some Rastafarian. Getting that lotion rubbed on the booty before they go down on the canal. She been taking pictures, and you thinking that's just the instructor. Nah. The instructor got that accent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember your woman drunk. You gotta remember your woman around. Oh, that's why I meant to say that. Your woman can be good all day, even if you got a good woman. Are her friends good? Because you can be good all day, but 9 times out of 10, it's some ratchet motherfuckers in the group. It's one of the groups it's somebody in the group that'll bust it open for anybody. Somebody in the group that's gonna set it off for everybody. It's a bad apple in every good group. All right, though, the bad apple is the one that weigh her pussy on the sleeve, goddamn. That see every guy that speaks with an accent, she like, oh, damn, oh, you can come get this right now. Let me sit on your face. It's always a one like that down there. You know what I'm saying? She's the initiator. She's the one that get everybody lit. She's the one that tell the other girls, don't worry about it. Your man ain't gonna know. Man, don't worry about that. Be very aware of this woman around your woman. Okay, for y'all women that got the man that be telling you, hey, I don't like you around her. It's for a reason. Okay, because when we single, we love women like that. We love the goody two-shoe group when they got that one ratchet one in the group and she loud as hell and she like, hey, y'all, where y'all going? And then we turn around like, okay, that's the bougie girl. Oh, they got a loud ratchet one though. Let's go over there and fuck with the ratchet one first. And then we gonna slide from her ugly ass and start talking to the bad ones. That's how it always is. I don't know why it's like that. It just always is. You know what I'm saying? I was a serial dater. You feel what I'm saying? I knew all the tricks and all the trades. You know what I'm saying? I was a real, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I had the game. I had the game down pat. You feel? I knew how to identify who the weak link was in the group. I knew how to identify who the asshole in the group. I knew how to identify who didn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? But you still had to say something to her because you didn't want to feel you didn't want her to feel left out. You know what I'm saying? So I was always a funny dude. So once you laugh, oh, it was a wrap. Oh, it was a wrap. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, don't laugh at a joke. Oh, because we like hyenas at that point. But me and my partners, what? Don't laugh at our jokes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. If you sent your woman down there and we was down there and we made her laugh, oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man. So again, fellas, you better go down there with your woman. She say it's an all girls group, go down there with her. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going too. I get a separate room. When y'all about to go to sleep, you make sure you come back to this room right here. All right, I'm going to give you whatever you need for the night. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, don't bring sand to the beach. Well, motherfucker, I'm the goddamn sand and the beach. All right, so I'm going to be over in this other room right now. You let me know if you need me. Okay, tonight, you bring your ass back to this room right here after y'all have y'all festivities. All right, I'll pull up if you want me to. If not, you know, so I'll just be out from afar. You know what I'm saying? But I am here. I am supervising, okay? I am chaperoning, okay? Straight up. Ain't none of that 21 days. All right, 21 Savage. Ain't none of that shit going down. Hell no. Ain't got nothing to do with insecurities. It has all to do with other folks' involvement, all right? I know there's a ratchet girl down there that's willing to, again, you know what I'm saying, show and approve herself to be a loose cannon. And she's just waiting to get out the United States to do it. Women say shit like, well, what happens here stays here. I'm going to be a straight hoe on this trip. But when I get back home, I'm going to be so godly. I'm going to ha. You know what I'm saying? Women really doing that. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all women don't went on a girl's trip and you know your homegirl fucked like 5 dudes and she got a whole husband. A whole husband. She got a whole husband at the crib. And you were just like, well, that's her. I said, you ain't tell your man about it because you know your man was going to start asking questions about, I told you to stay away from her ass. I told you. So you tell your man, oh, we good. We just, oh, girl, we just, knowing damn well the ratchet friend in the other room getting beat to sleep by 2 men that can't speak English. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Now, I ain't never been in a situation where my woman said, yeah, I'm going on an all-girls trip. Just if that ever did come arise, I'm going. I said, how many girls is it? All right, all right, I'm going too, shit. I'm going to get another room. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting another room. Because who I'm supposed to have my sexual encounters with while you gone? I'll be down there too. I don't gotta get on the same flight. I'll get on a different flight. You ain't gotta see me. Don't even tell them I'm there. Don't even tell them I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Just when you skate off, let them know. You know what I'm saying? You met a bar, a waiter, and you know what I'm saying? You knocking boots with him. Little do they know it's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going too, straight up. That's just what it is. I got to make sure you satisfied. I don't want you to get no ideas. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your ratchet friend in your ear saying, look at that Rastafarian. Look how cultured he lives. Look how perfect he go with the setting. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be there to make sure I ruin that setting so I can say, hey, what's going on, Rastafari? What's going on, brother? Hey, how you doing? Hey, yeah, that's mine right there, yeah. Yeah, but that one over there, she's free game. That one right there, she'll bust that thing for you, your brother, and your daddy. All right, so but that one right there, all right, go ahead. All right, like, straight up, straight up. I know how y'all brothers get down and rubbing the booties and shit with the damn organic lotion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing that a little too. Y'all be doing a little too erotic, you know what I'm saying? Get the creases and be done with it. Y'all be doing a little too much emotion. All right, my girl got a fat ass now. Y'all don't need you to. All right, matter of fact, let me do it. You just give me the lotion. I'll do it. All right, give me a mask or some shit so she don't see it's my face. Yeah. I'll pay you, bro. Yeah, matter of fact, get the fuck out the way. I'll pay you double what you would get. Just give me a mask or something and give me the lotion. I'ma rub her booty, and when somebody come in, you can get. Yeah, hell yeah. Straight up. It's, yeah, there'd be like 2 or 3 of them. Straight up. I got to go. I got to be there. But yeah, y'all, that's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. Okay, I'm going to leave this live up. They may take it down due to the the LGBT comments that were spoke about. All right, again, everybody is created equal. Everybody deserves life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay. Hope y'all heed this advice. If you're a woman out there holding your kid from this dad, I'm here to let you know on his behalf, you not shit. Okay. Yeah. With that being said, y'all, peace, love. Make sure y'all have a safe night tonight. Make sure y'all read. Okay. Make sure you study. Go back over this live. Go back over my old live. If you need a course, beginner course, advanced course, DM me. Please don't ask me a whole bunch of questions. Please don't try to be slick and try to ask me a whole bunch of quick questions, because I'm about to start shutting that shit all the way down. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of nice lately. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of folks taking that shit for granted. All right, so I'm about to start stepping on necks, stepping on toes, okay? All right? Peace, love, happiness, liberty, all that. Make sure y'all tap in. All right, I'm out.